united, never torn apart. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Dark clouds cloak the sky. Whispers in the deep. Waken to the battle cry. Where guardians never sleep. From the rifts they rise. Evil gleams in cold dead eyes. The coalition's shadow looms, but Epsilon never dies. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight until the end. Hold the line. Defenders, where heroes will transcend. Lights pierce the void. Justice dares the night. Together we ascend. Our future burning bright. City shrouded in despair. Fear's grip tightens fast. But united we will stand. Our bonds forever cast. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight until the end. Hold the line. Defenders, where heroes will transcend. Lights pierce the void. Justice dares the night. Together we ascend. Our future burning bright. Cities shrouded in despair. Fear's grip tightens fast. But united we will stand. Our bonds forever cast. Defenders, where heroes will transcend. Dark clouds fill the sky. Creatures start to creep. Heroes awake to gunfire. Guardians never sleep. From the rifts they crawl, evil in their eyes. The coalition come for all. Epsilon never dies. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Future in our minds. Cities cast in shadow. Fear grips every heart. But we stand united. Never torn apart. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Dark clouds cloak the sky. Whispers in the deep. Waken to the battle cry. Where guardians never sleep. From the rifts they rise. Evil gleams in cold dead eyes. The
What is up, everybody? I am Circus Freak, your slightly ill DM for this Rifts, Refugees, and Royalties game, episode number 35. And these are my players. Let's go ahead, go around, introduce yourselves. Let's start with the wizard today.
Am I muted? Am I muted? Okay, good. It was telling me I was muted, and I'm not. And I'm like, I see the thing moving. It's lying to me. Anyway, I'm here fresh off of insulting Az over in his chat on his channel, and he tried to insult me back, but I won. So I'm here to cause no problems as Hans. As always, totally a team player. If only there were machines to gamble with down here.
You could always take a bet with me.
Speaking of machines, let's go to Anvek.
Yeah, that narrows it down well. Yes, we're doing well today. I'm Anvek. I play good old Dr. Sinfris, totally innocent bystander in all of these events, not responsible for one crime, and occasional businessman on the side when Red Leader doesn't, shoot me. Speaking of baseball day, Red Leader.
Yes, speaking of Red Leader, let's go to the Glitter Man himself.
Yep. Kevin, the Glitter Leader, and X Boys is my actual handle. Yeah, just chilling and ready to blow stuff up, I guess, with the Glitter Boy. Yeah,
Have you thought
always
about
up
changing
there.
it to Red Leader? Just saying.
I mean, I'm
You
good
are
with
handsome.
that.
I mean, X Boys works for Pride Month, but I mean, the rest of the year you might want something else.
Speaking of wanting something else, Serenity.
I'm always wanting something else, but I'm not quite sure what I want. Hello, I play Eden, the Cyber Knight. Very, very excited to go over and see what happens next. And I'm hopefully we're not talking all the time, and hopefully I fix my fucking sword. Back to you.
Back to me, and then off to speaking broken swords, JT.
Oh wow, that was nice. Good to hear you talking again. I don't wish ill upon your voice that you would never speak again after that wonderful intro, you some bitch. Hi everybody. Few announcements before we start. We did finally get memberships for the YouTube channel, but they're not set up yet because I got them literally 2 minutes ago, which is really cool. Also, if you're kind enough to send bennies to us idiots today, please, if you can, send it to Cash App because my job screwed me, or lack of job screwed me, and I'm a week behind. So need to buy groceries this week. So Cash App would be the preferable method of giving these fools bennies this week. And we will be what? Oh, I
No.
wasn't done, but did you want to say
Didn't
something?
think you were- Nope, go ahead.
Okay. So also we will be switching to 3 p.m., which is now Eastern time for the summer, because y'all want to go out and do stuff at night and whatever during the summer. So we're doing a little early for y'all. Hope that's acceptable to the rest of you. Everyone here has accepted these terms. 3 p.m. shall be going kitty for the summer. Back to circus.
All right. Stand by.
Meow.
And with that, let's go ahead and get through our recap. Who wants to tell us what happened last time? 2 weeks ago, when we played last.
I'll do it if you give me a Benny.
Sold.
All right, what went over and happened is that we now go out on the trail of the halfling after being informed that his bodyguard was actually at the explosion that went over and caused their kerfuffle. We go over to him, we talk to him a lot, we learn a couple things. Glitter Leader was able to go over and figure out, that's a lot of typing, you bitch. Glitter Leader was able to go over and figure out where his henchman is / bodyguard, which is at his little cabana club, or open air bar. We also went over and mind read the halfling. The halfling is basically a union leader, so I'm ready to go over and punt him off the side of the cliffs and just let gravity do the rest. And we went over and found out after reading his mind a little bit that it's very organized, kind of like that he's pretty much preset and he has a pre-understanding of mind control and all that shite. Anyways, we went over and had him call his henchman and told his henchman that we were going to come over there. We go over to the bar, and then we learn about we run into a couple old faces. Go watch it if you're not sure which ones I mean. And we learned that the henchman got bumped into by an old drunk, and rather than getting mad, he went over and said, like, let me help you out. Takes him away. We follow him, the trail he left behind, and found out he was beating the shite out of the guy. So that's not good. So we tried to stop him. I broke my sword. And Dogman showed up. Also, Grim just basically went over and one-shot all of them like a boss.
Like a boss.
With that, let's go ahead and give out some bennies because we have a few to distribute.
Did you get all that already? Because he said he was getting it ready for you. I don't know.
He's got it here. Yeah, I've
Okay,
got it here.
cool.
We had for last Yep, for last episode, we got 36 comments.
Nice.
Haha, funny number. So we gained a benefit there. And 16 likes. So we missed the benefit on that one. Please remember to like the stream over there on YouTube, everybody. It helps get more eyeballs in front of us.
We
And we
flipped
like
it from the
eyeballs.
week before. Did you notice that? We flipped it from the week before.
Yeah, apparently. All right. So, and then we did have some fan art in order of appearance in the fan art forum. We have Eden, Synthris, Grimmentails, Lucian, Hans, and Pilgrim, all by Kyle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that will give us 2 bennies to Eden from Kyle fan art and the comments, 2 bennies to Grim from JT Mega and to Grim, JT Mega Kyle fan art and comments. That should be 4. JT comment. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. All right. JT fan art, Mega fan art, Kyle fan art, and comments. 4 bennies to Grim. 2 bennies to Hans, Kyle fan art and comments. 2 bennies to Kevin, Kyle fan art and comments. 2 bennies to Lucian, which will carry over since Mega is not here.
Oh, and also,
Uh,
I apparently have a pig in my future.
2 bennies to Synthris.
I'm not touching that one.
2 bennies to me. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 bennies to me. That's doing weird stuff. All right. So go ahead and give yourselves those bennies. And we will also turn on some Sirenscape music. Any sounds and or music you may hear that are not coming from us directly are courtesy of Sirenscape. This is not a sponsorship, but they let us use their music as long as we shout them out. And that is pretty cool. So let's go
Thank you,
ahead and
Sirenscape.
swoosh it back in. Come on.
Let the clone saga commence.
Ooh.
Huh?
Stop cloning things, Doctor.
Yeah, you need to make sure not to bring things into your lab.
Unlike Star Wars, your clones might actually be useful.
They are.
All right, so you guys find yourselves in this area with this poor, dejected, beaten, drunkard, and 3 dog boy corpses that Grim had looked on specifically and are not in coalition uniform.
Okay, we gotta let people know what happened here for one.
Oh
so
yeah,
that way
what
we don't-
happened? One thing I did forget. What happened to the Mystic Knight? He just pieced out, right?
He teleported away, yes.
All right.
He was wounded, he was incapacitated, you healed him, and as soon as he was healed, he teleported.
What kind of armor are they in? Did we ever get to the root of that?
They are in generic mercenary armor. You don't see anything special, any special insignias on their armor.
Can I begin searching the bodies together and see if there's anything, notes, stuff like that go over and
I need
identify
someone
them?
to talk to the drunkard guy, and then we can let
Sure.
him go once we get that information.
Speaking of merch, by the way, that Witch mentioned earlier, I forgot all about it. We do have cool new stuff in a store. Check it out. Hopefully, links will be in chat. Go on.
Hopefully.
Is there any way for me to ping the knight's phone again, or did he possibly turn that off?
You can make a hacking check to see if you can ping the phone again.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that. Hold on. I'll go with the 6, I guess.
Apparently there's firing going on outside or something.
Probably just a little bit of peaceful rioting. You're fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
can
peaceful. The
switch this
peaceful
over.
riots got over to Uptown.
Fiery, but mostly peaceful.
I almost wish they would riot here.
No.
It would end
They wouldn't
pretty
riot
quickly
in
and
Florida.
Oh,
We riot in stupid places like California.
places where they can get away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people where they're allowed to
Dude, they
act
got
like
away-
savages.
They got away
Uh,
with train
So-
robbery.
I assume Hans and I
A
are going
6
to
is
talk to-
not enough to ping his phone to figure out where he is.
Is Sirenscape playing anything? I see a little thing, but it's loud.
It is
I don't
playing.
hear anything.
It's windy right now.
Okay.
In the caves.
Oh, let me turn off my conviction. There it goes. I hear it now.
Did we do this?
And now it's making
They've already-
explosion noises again.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't want
Oh,
explosion
weird.
noises. Nothing is exploding right now.
The battle is over. What's up? What will be?
Hey.
It's not
Alright.
my fault.
Oh.
While you guys go over and
Oh.
interrogate the drunkard, I'm going to roll a notice check to go over and see if I can find anything on the bodies.
What
Like a
was
success
that?
on the hacking
Save me
too.
an eyeball, would you, Cyber Knight?
I'm not doing this for you to gather parts, sir.
Oh, no. It's in case we can't find anything useful.
All right. With an 11, you can see the dog boys all have a laser pistol, a laser rifle, their vibro vam braces, and some generic dog boy armor.
But I don't have anything.
They don't have.
personal.
They have no personal effects upon them.
Not even a cell phone.
No.
Fuck. All right.
Did I manage to get anything with my success on hacking?
No. You do not find anything with a 6 on your hacking.
Okay, turn it off or something. All right. Kevin will walk up to the drunkard guy, and I need you to answer my question. I'll let you go, okay?
Totally
He looks up
trustworthy.
at you and what? What do you need? You're not
Why
gonna
was
hit
this
me
guy-
too, are you?
If you don't answer my, I don't know. We'll have to see once you answer my questions. Why was that guy hitting you?
I don't know. He's got a short fuse. I tripped when I was drinking. I just wanted to drink, and I tripped and I bumped into him, and I spilled my drink. He said he was gonna buy me a new drink, and he took me over here and brought me down here and started screaming at me and kicking me.
Does this guy look like he worked in the mines at all?
This guy does look like a blue collar worker, probably up from the mines, spending a day wasting his ration or his pay at on the decadent lifestyle of Hightown.
It's not a waste if it makes him happy.
You know whose bodyguard that is, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to him now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking to the drunk guy.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I've never met that guy before in my life.
He works for a council member.
He works for a council member. Oh, that doesn't seem right.
How have you been treated at work lately?
Fine when I'm getting work, but I've been on paid leave for the past 2 weeks.
Isn't that strange? Paid leave, but the work keeps getting done. And I'm sure you're an important person.
Important? I've never been important in my life.
I'll persuade to kind of blow up his ego a little bit.
In fact, I'm so unimportant, I don't even have a name. My character listing is just drunkard.
Excellent, we'll call you Drew. Hey, Drew, when you get back to the bar, I'll make sure you get there well. Why don't you tell your friends who's been helping?
Oh yeah, who's been helping?
The Legion always has the back of the common worker. Isn't that right?
All right. Yeah. The Legion. Okay, I will let them know that the Legion saved my bacon. They fixed my ribs.
And they're looking to free the mind. Not free, let's go with. They're looking to make the mind secure for the common worker. Be sure to
We're
tell
trying
your
to make the
friend.
minds great again.
Yes!
All right, go ahead. Yeah, you made your persuasion of a 5.
So,
He's not gonna.
Oh, the 5 was to make him feel important. I haven't done the one for the convincing of revelry.
Excuse me.
So I'll do one for the rebellious stuff.
Oof, of course.
All right, he is convinced that you are his newest best friend, and you are going to back any play he may happen to make.
As long as he has enough people with him.
Remember, Doc, all of these deals, they're on you, okay?
Of course, that's why I have a paycheck.
Okay.
All
Sure,
right.
that's clear.
Wait, we're getting paid?
I am.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, I pay you in bullets, kid. Chill out.
You'll get an allowance, I'm sure.
I'm going to go over and just. I'm going to take Drew's full name and number just in case we need to go over and report what happened to the police. Also, I tell him to go over and report what happened to the police, please.
All right. He tells
We have
you
our
his
own
name
police officer, too.
is Drupert Nathaniel Card.
That's quite an auspicious name for someone who was just named Drunkard.
Drew N. Card.
Are you questioning our friendship?
Oh,
Simon?
boy.
Absolutely not.
Is that someone's NPC?
No, it is not.
No, it's not. It's my excuse.
Anyways, let's
May-
I guess we'll leave the bodies for the cops to take a look at them, and we'll go talk to our friend that lives in the Hobbit hole, so that way he can call his security guy up to him.
I'm just going to do this once, sir. I told you so.
All right. Go ahead and make me a.
You see his hand clench, and then just let it go.
Make me a notice check, if you would be so kind.
All of
While
us.
you guys
or-
are heading up. Are you guys heading back out to the entrance?
Yeah. Am I in danger?
Is there something else
No.
around?
That's
since
what your
we're-
notice check usually checks for.
Also, since we're heading out, is there any way for me to go over and fix my sword, or is it like permanently fucked?
No, it was just fucked for the combat.
All right, I'm rerolling with a Benny.
Let that Elon do you a good.
My SCS was helping out.
All right. Notice Kevin and Eden and Frost. Were you going to?
We're so
notice
they're
as
looking.
well?
They're looking through the bodies right now, right? The
Yes.
dog boys and everything.
We're done looking through the bodies.
Oh, I
They're
thought you were
looking
actually. Wait, what are you guys looking through then?
We were gonna
Yeah.
head out to go to the halfling.
You're making
but-
notice checks as you guys are leaving the area.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still looking at more stuff. Was going on? Yeah, he's kind of interested in what this place is because
It's a
more
tunnel
than
system,
whatever
but
happened.
I think I know what we're rolling notice for because the fog of war fucked up.
Yeah. So he's just interested. He's like, huh. Kind of a nice place to hide out of the sun.
And Grim, did you give me a notice check?
No, but I will. Sorry.
And any of your Tails enhancements will trigger on this.
Oh, okay. So what is that? Like a +1 or a +2? I forget.
+2.
+2. Okay. +2. Dong, dong. 4.
All right. everyone hears a loud crash, as if a tunnel just collapsed to the north. And then Eden and Kevin
Mhm.
and Dr. Synthers, three of you, because you three got a raise. You hear closer to the north, not quite as far off as what the collapse was. You hear almost a familiar voice. As the hell was that?
I guess we go to the north then.
Oh dear, maybe I shouldn't go too far into north, but I went to the north.
No, that voice did not sound common. All right, Eden, as you approach up here this way, you can see a couple of dog boys running to the west out of this open area that you're in right now.
Combs, guys, we've got some more down here.
The
They
game is
don't
paused,
seem
can't
to
move.
be paying any attention to you right now.
They don't care about me right now, which is actually quite surprising. I'm following. Gotta hurry.
Let's go.
Is anybody else moving up?
Yeah, we're all moving out.
Oh, this lack of eye shite is really pissing me off.
North. Well,
Yeah, just
how
move
did
me
you
up.
move through the wall? North.
Oh, hi, Hans.
I agree.
No, but more
You-
physically adept are in the front. Except for Grim, who's hiding out in the back somewhere. Oh,
There
hi,
he
Grim.
is. Bing.
Oh, I lost the other guy now.
Observer.
Hey, these dogs, they don't seem to be looking at us.
They're quite
And they
cute.
seem to have run up this way.
They remind me of pit bulls in a way.
Circus, control me for a little while if you don't
God, I
mind.
hate those things.
Yep. If you got something else that you need to take care of.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of some things.
What is this stuff? What was this? Oh, we're going. This way.
Drew looks like he
Hearing
has
Drew.
made it. Drew, unless you are grabbing him specifically, is going to
So,
take off.
yeah,
he
he
is
can
going
get out
to
of here.
get the hell out of here. Yep, he headed out the way you came, and you see two more dog boys here standing with their backs turned. These two come running over, and they start barking and yipping at each other.
Yep, yep.
I will start stealthing a little bit as I'm chasing after them. Stealth chasing.
Yeah, I'm not stealthing.
Well, never mind then. There's no point in stealthing if he's not gonna.
I can't stealth. I literally can't stealth.
He is literally a disco ball. You cannot
Yeah.
stealth as a disco ball.
Yeah, everyone knows I'm coming. So
Excuse me. All right, make me another notice check as you guys are there. Add a -2.
Oh shite. Okay.
ooh,
That's
-2 because you are currently distracted by looking at the dog boys that are currently distracted by looking at the collapsed tunnel.
me. Rolling with a Benny. I should save
Oh,
my
wait, no.
bennies.
Did you roll for me? I'll roll it. No.
Go ahead.
10.
There we go. Finally. Oh.
hey, here you go.
Oh!
Grim sees all the things.
Grim sees their souls.
Grim sees absolutely everything. Eden. As you guys are looking at the dog boys that still don't seem to have noticed you, they're freaking out about the recent collapse. However, Grim and Eden, as you look behind you, you can see
What?
You see a
Oh,
man step out of the tunnel to the southeast of you.
With coalition armor on.
Cole Lucian?
And
He looks friendly like Grim. Skulls, see?
Yeah, he says, yeah, all right, one of you's got to tell me what the hell is going on around here.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Why?
Perhaps you have to go over and start off with that first, sir.
As soon as you talk, or as soon as you speak, Eden, he looks at you, and his eyes go from that purple, that glowing purple, to a slight white, and he starts scanning around and looking over, or looking the rest of you, as he starts to slowly step backwards. And as he's taking an interview of who's actually here, he looks at Hans, doesn't really pay much attention, sees the robot. As he looks at Grim, you hear him, Grim, we can't be here. That's her. That's the terrifying Baroness von Terrace.
What?
What the hell? I shoot him. He's wearing coalition armor, right?
He does have coalition symbols on him. But so do you.
All right. Why are you wearing coalition armor? What the hell's going on? And what the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean? Grim, we've been together since the war, haven't we? Why are you siding with the bride of the archdemon?
What the hell are you talking about? Are you lost your fucking mind?
You lost your fucking mind. You're right next to the enemy. What have you been doing? I've been stuck down here for hours. I thought I got separated from the whole team.
You're wearing enemy colors talking nonsense, you moron.
I'm not wearing enemy colors. I'm wearing our colors.
And what are our colors?
Black and white.
I
Look
shoot
at
him.
yourself.
Shoot him.
Hey, Grim. What's his name?
All right.
Never mind.
Go ahead and let me end combat. We'll start a new combat.
This is totally Grim. Hands off the tether.
All right. Put yourselves into the combat state, if you would be so kind.
Ooh, need a spades.
Am I not combative? Well, I get first shot, right? Since I shot.
Aye.
Nice.
Good job, Hans.
Hey.
Sorry about that, Kyle. I didn't realize.
Okay.
Nothing to see here. Just some pop, pop, pop in a cave.
Huh. Oops. All right. Who am I missing? Gurm.
Let me know when I can shoot this son of a bitch who disappeared somehow.
Well, you're shooting at, like, Lucian, apparently.
It's not Lucian. It's fake
Well,
Lucian.
you don't know that. That could actually be Lucian and the DM's fucking with you.
Well, if it is, oh well.
He's made of paper.
He fucked around. He's gonna find out.
Ooh. Am I still able to draw a card?
You can spend a Benny to draw a card right now if you would like.
Let's see. How long does protection last?
That one.
And also, could you throw a card in my hand for my tactician thingy? I can see if I can help somebody here.
Deal to Frost.
Range 8 duration.
All right,
Excuse me.
we have a jack of clubs if someone wants it.
That better than a 10 of diamonds.
Yep.
It wouldn't change you any. It would
No.
put you before. It would put you before Lucian.
I would give that to
Okay.
Grim.
Yeah, I could use that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give that to Grim.
Do it.
Jack of clubs. Update.
But again, I still get to shoot First,
Then
shot.
Hans will go on hold.
First.
You'll
Because
get
we
one
can do
shot
that.
off first on the surprise.
So I don't get all my extras. Okay.
Hmm. You get one action because this is.
Well, then let me turn off the 2 action bullshit then.
Yep.
And roll. I believe. Actually, I don't know where that went. Where did that go? Did that not work? Oh, it's over there.
There we go.
I see it. I got a raise, so I'm gonna roll
All right.
damage. 5 wounds on my good friend.
Oof.
Sorry, good friend.
All right. 5 wounds to Lucian in disguise. Huh?
Lucian in disguise.
That one.
Lion Lucian, I call him.
Well, his moniker was Lucian.
Why am I only seeing?
He had
I'm
the
not
dummy.
seeing your roll.
He had a brother. I actually thought it was just like, oh, is this Lucian's dad? And
Or his
he's not
clone.
actually dead.
Oh, there it is. 5 wounds. All right. He is going to soak.
It's probably gonna melt my brain now.
It's the only thing organic of you on you.
No. I will spend a penny on that to soak.
The only useful thing I have.
Well, you have your little.
Okay,
action figures.
you don't get to run or roll for this session.
All right.
That 5 was the what? Not the 11.
Oof.
All right. Grim manages to shoot holes in my storyline once again. You know, you want me to tell a fucking story. Stop shooting the story.
Can I non-lethal him?
No, we
Not
literally
with a
just
bullet.
had this discussion. Not with a bullet.
Bullets are not non-lethal.
You could double the damage with the card I gave you.
Oh, I'll do that.
Totally
Make sure you
eviscerated.
stay dead.
What did you think was gonna happen when you put a Lucian in front of me with coalition gear on? I'm gonna shoot him if he gives me weird answers. That's what I do.
I thought maybe you were going to be like, what the hell is going on? I should ask questions.
I did. I asked questions. I didn't get good answers. I shot him.
Stop shooting the coalition just because they're the coalition.
Listen, if you want to know how to deal with Grim, watch that movie Desperado and watch that Mexican guy talk to his troops. He goes, "Who's that guy? I don't know him. What do? I shoot him." And he shoots the guy. His own guy, okay? That's how it works.
Yeah, you're right.
If you want me to take it back, I'll take it back.
Nah, that's fine. You shot him.
I went through all the trouble of making that cool art, and you made me kill him in 2 seconds. I blame you.
I didn't make you take the shot.
Well, hopefully he has
Force
something
it.
on his body so the story can continue. You're like, oh, I'll
Alright.
go over, I'll non-lethal him after he does some weird psychic bullshit.
No, because Kevin also made it so he dies.
Yeah.
Because he's... X-Boys is like, no, you can't re-roll that Benny. He has to be dead. But he is just incapacitated. He has gotten the incapacitated, and where is his... wound him. Damn it.
Oh my god.
All right, memberships are now in review.
Memberships
I
are
at
now
least
in the-
allowed Eden to get fucking captured in order to go over and build drama. You just fucking shoot
No
a
worries.
fucker.
No worries. All right. So as he loses, he takes one shot square to the chest. It punches straight through him, and he falls over backwards.
Well, hopefully
As he falls, the light goes out from his eyes. You can see his brown human eyes looking over at you, Grim, and he looks thoroughly confused. What the hell, Grim?
I'll rush up.
Ain't
to
you,
him.
man? You crazy?
I'll try to catch him wherever he's at. I don't know.
He is southeast. Can you not see him?
Not totally.
Oh, I'll show. Hey, put the art back up. I might not have had it up when you put it up.
Oh.
He looked really cool.
He did.
did.
He looks
did.
super cool.
He looked better than the real thing, honestly.
Ooh.
He was
Hey,
more buff.
Now I know why you don't have a whole lot of friends.
Hans, do you got anything for him right now? I'm gonna keep both of Fake Lucian's arms like together locked in, so that way he can't like do anything. I guess.
Oh, hey, he's not dead.
He's a mind melter, sir. He's
Is
just
he-
going to mind.
I got nothing else. What else do you want me to do,
Is he,
Cyber Knight?
He is not specifically. Yeah, he was incapacitated. He is not dead though.
Wait, Caleb's not dead?
He is,
I mean,
he is breathing.
Oh, Black Eyes look the same to you.
Look, I didn't say it. Kyle said it in chat.
Well, there's a lot I can make him
Your
feel
body.
better. I mean, he's not bleeding out.
Is he not dead? Did you say
He is not. He is not dead. He is. Looks like he is stabilized.
Okay,
Who
just-
Yeah,
stabilized
he's fine.
him?
He is
Exactly.
still
Well, hold on,
complete.
he's
He is still completely incapacitated, but he is.
Okay. Then Kevin will just pretty much put him over his shoulder.
See,
All right,
hostage.
Well, we still have all these other.
The
dog
most
boys to
violent
deal
way
with.
possible, Grim. That's
Look.
what that was.
You think you know another way to take out him?
He raises his fist right here. Right here. You see this? That's how you knock people out. Bam!
Yeah, he
I'll
would have
punch
got
the wall.
intangible and made mincemeat of you.
You
That's
shot him.
actually
That's not much better.
I didn't make mincemeat of you. I made mincemeat of him. Keep talking to me like
Tried
that.
to-
You might
tried to
find out.
mincemeat- You tried to mince meat like you shot me like 3 times. Okay. Anyways,
This is
back to
not
whatever the hell was going on with the dog boys over here.
And then dog boys seem to have turned around and they're staring at you, snarling. You can't be here.
Why?
This area is restricted. Get out.
Why?
Oh!
Because
I haven't announced.
Where do you think you
Have an
are?
announcement.
Yeah. Let me see if it actually took. I don't see it. But it should have took.
They say, we're in the mines. Take your friend there and get out.
Wait,
I don't-
wait. The council put you down here as the mines? That's mean.
Mean. I am mean. Might take a second.
All right.
Wait, do you know the little
Um,
guy?
Do you know of a very, very annoying halfling?
Yeah, little guy. I
No.
think I already asked him that question.
Never met a little guy.
Huh.
That's a
We were
lie,
put down-
there are dwarves
we
in
were
the
put-
area.
We were put down here to guard the area, keep
That's a
everybody
lie.
out. This area is unsafe. You need to leave. We were put down here.
Yeah, but
I'm in a
who
metal
put you
box.
down
I'm fine.
there?
This? The observer? That's the observer, so this chat can see what's going on when Grim can't.
Yeah, that's just.
What do you think, Doctor?
Is he muted?
That's a whole other discussion, okay?
Oh, I couldn't hear him. Say that again.
Oh,
Did you leave and come back? Of course you did, and didn't tell me.
Doctor, I take great offense at
Who
that.
is telling you to guard this place?
The dragon put us down here.
Oh.
The dragon's no longer here.
Anvik, say something.
Laugh out loud.
There you go.
This place is still not safe.
I'm in a metal box. I should be fine.
There was just a collapse to the north.
We'll go check it out.
They look behind them. You can see right here, the tunnel abruptly ends, and there's piles of loose rock, large loose rock. They're like, check it out. It collapsed right behind us.
Yes, it did. You're in the way.
Did the Cyber Knight just like slip through them, or?
Sorry, I was looking around. I thought we were done with combat. Sorry,
dogs.
They are watching you like hawks and telling you this place is not safe. Get out.
Can I give her an insight check, these folks? Is that a notice?
Go right ahead. Yep, notice.
That's a 5.
A 5 on the notice check. No. 5. They seem like they want you. Stop moving. Go back the way you came.
I don't remember. I think I went this way.
Stop. Go. Do you need escorted back out of the caves?
We're actually doing an investigation, specifically into the mines. The council knows that we're here.
No one is allowed in this area. Not even the council can come here. It's too dangerous.
With all due respect, we're followers of the Legion. We can handle a little bit of danger.
While they're talking, can I just examine the structural integrity?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a notice check or an engineering check if you have engineering.
Let me see. I don't see engineering.
These fucks are collapsing the tunnels.
I'm going to Benny that. That's
There you go.
more like it.
All right. Looks structurally sound to you.
If Hans is looking in this direction, I'll give him a look, kind of look at the ceiling and say, shrug, like, it's fine. Damn it, it's echoing again. JT! It's echoing.
I hear no echo.
It's coming from here. This is why I left in the first place.
What kind of paperwork do we need to get past here? Do we need something from the dragon?
It's a right word of cave.
You would need permission from the dragon. The dragon would have to come down here with you and tell us it's okay.
What about his assistant?
Which dragon?
The sapphire dragon. Who else?
What about his assistant?
His assistant isn't allowed down here. Too dangerous.
It sounds like they know where to find the sapphire dragon, don't they?
Is the sapphire dragon back there?
No.
You can tell us what is here to really fall in the danger. If it's just cave-ins, we can handle that.
Can't tell you. Too dangerous.
May I use persuasion?
Yeah, that's not enough information.
Look over at the
super
doctor.
sketchy
Is
right
it
now.
trying to reason with dogs?
I
I'm
see
gonna reroll
that.
that with a Benny. I'm gonna be out soon.
Oh, not when you do that.
Oh, actually, no. My tongue turned to silver.
All right.
Who's a good boy? Oh,
I always like dogs.
Say the word, Glimmerleader. Say the word.
I didn't hear you, Doc. What?
Say the word if you want them contained.
No. We'll make a scene.
By the way, is the mind link still up? I just have to double
Yeah.
check.
No,
Then you'll.
Lucian's mind link is not up, but Hans has one up, I believe.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
Let's go, dog boy.
So you would hear the clear thought.
Oh,
The cave is intact. There's no danger.
he responds, "You don't understand. It's too dangerous. We couldn't even know. It's too dangerous for us to know what's down here."
Fuck, I want to
then we
know
should
what's
really
down
check it
here
out.
now.
Yeah.
Knowing
let's really
knowing
check it
is
out.
dangerous.
I want to know.
Ah.
So badly.
So
And I think
Hans
I know
is
what it is because you taunted us with this behind the scenes, you bastard. Now I really want to know.
Hans is going to do a large. Well, let's see. It would be present sense, and it's going to also be identify. It's identified. So cosmic alignment sense on it. So he's going to be casting this in a large area, so he can just see what's beyond. So let's put these points on here. What is it? It is. Oh, it
But I
doesn't have all
already
the
used
options.
Goofy snack.
Well, we'll just roll it and see. That'll work. So basically, he's trying to see if they're, present sense, location of beings within the range. He has increased the range by using a large blast template.
Large blast template is not going to increase the range that much.
No, but he's centering it over there because it sounds like.
Over where? Go ahead and ping on the map.
Let's see, visible foes, blah, 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 blah. Detect Arcana, up to 4 points of penalties. I'm making sure that the blast template might be for conceal only. The range is smarts. And I'm looking at the cosmic alignment.
I know you've got mega modifiers to make it like 10-mile radius.
Mega.
Yeah, it's basically huge. Within range like a radar. Oh, it doesn't need line of sight, and he has it at triple, so it's going to be 3 times his smarts, which is going to be 24. And he's, well, it'll be, since we can go up to here, he's doing it within 24 of him here.
Uh, 19, 20.
And it also has cosmic alignment sense.
Oh,
Oh, shite. Okay, so you're gonna most likely.
Why'd everything just go green?
Because that's the radius for Hans's detect arcana.
Okay.
Yep. So it basically detects the presence and exact location of living things within range, like a radar, with no line of sight. It has cosmic alignment sense.
All right, looking at where it covers with that 24-inch radius, you don't detect anything or anyone that you can't currently see.
Okay. He's like, there's nobody back there that I can see, but at least not close. And are these guys good, bad, indifferent?
They don't show up as inherently good or inherently evil.
Oh, so not good boys, but not bad boys.
They're not wearing coalition gear, right?
We got a $20 super chat from Trucker Rob. This is not for Serenity. Oh, Kyle Zaber gifted 10 subs.
gifties.
The first
Kyle
gifties on the channel from Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Hey.
Who got him? Does it show?
What has the Lord of
Should.
Fire
I think.
It's not showing. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Oh, Serenity. Oh no, never mind. So Rob, who's that going for if it's not for Serenity, or is it really for Serenity?
We'll see. He's doing that to be mean because every time I gift him subs or anything, he times me out.
I'm not seeing Who got those subs? That's weird.
Okay, so you don't see anything down there, Hans?
Yeah, you see nothing in this radius.
Okay.
How does that work?
Other than the 4 dog boys who are telling you to turn around and go back. And
And the mind
definitely
link-
don't follow the course to the west.
In the mind link, Kevin's like, I mean, I really want to go back there, but if we don't have any like due process to get back there, I don't see a reason we should mess around with it.
Right.
Unless someone wants to, I don't know, turn invisible and sneak back there, but then you'd still have to deal with the cave-in part. So
Well, I can't actually turn invisible anymore, I think, for the rest of the day. I have to check that ability. I'm actually not quite sure how
Uh,
I think you've got like 2 charges of that because you've gotten a couple.
You
levels
are
up.
currently heroic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so number of days equal to your rank, which is 1 for novice, 1 for seasoned, 1 for
One for
veteran, 1 for heroic.
Oh,
It'll
well,
max out at 5 for legendary.
if you want me to, I can.
Well,
We
even
should
then,
have
you still have to
escorts
get back to the cave-in. You don't have any way to walk through walls, do you?
No, sorry. I'm
Yeah.
a little bit more tangible than most.
over the mind link. If we can get them to escort us back, I mean, I can teleport us back here before they do.
Well, then we'll still run back to the problem, and we'll have to fight them.
But we won't have to ask for permission.
I just don't want to break the law. That's the big part.
Can I go over and can I just try to persuade the dog boys to go over and let us just check out the area, and then we'll leave very quickly.
Sure.
All right.
Go ahead and
is
make
that
the
another
persuasion. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already had a really good persuasion before. I can't reuse that one now, can I? Oh.
Nope.
No, that one was to persuade them to tell you what's so dangerous. And they
So
say they can't know.
They don't know where the dragon is to get permission.
It's a success, but
they
should
don't
I
know
Benny it? I'll take the 6.
Take the 6. Dog boys.
Little leader.
And for the gifted subs, Frost, Serenity, and back.
Oh.
Huh?
Nice.
Nothing to worry your pretty little head over.
Oh, Benny, you mean?
You know what? I'm gonna spend that nice new Benny and double it up. Come on.
So that's a yes.
Keep it 13, bish.
I didn't hear what you said.
Excuse me.
What
Sorry.
was that, Doc?
Do they seem kind of peculiar to you?
Yeah, I don't usually see dog boys the most of the time, so.
I mean more on the clueless part. Like, if they've been here, would you mind if I tried to
roll? Yeah, they say, all right, we'll have to escort you.
That's absolutely fine. Let's go over and give this area a quick sweep.
Hey, Doc, have you ever
Yeah.
had a
Alright.
real dog? You can tell them to go get a roll of toilet paper, and they won't question it. Just telling you.
I go down this way.
All right, you go down that way.
Bye.
Hang on.
So it's another cave in, or
Nope.
all right? It's stairs down.
Yep, there are stairs leading downwards from there.
Are we coming with, or are we not allowed to come with?
I'm going with her.
You are all allowed to go with.
Okay,
and the
wanna
dog
make
boys are
sure.
following her.
Looking at the dogs like,
I have to move in because my sight radius is so small.
Oh, by the way, I think as Hans, he's supposed to have perfect night vision, so he has absolutely no penalties or any that, so he can see whatever. But I mean, it's got a radius. But
Was he just out of range? There's more dog
Let
boys.
me adjust. Yes, there are more dog boys. They snarl and start barking at you and telling you, "This isn't. You are not allowed to be here. Get out. Go away."
I've been given permission by your fellow dog boys in order
Whoa,
to carry
what's
a
over
check
here?
around the area. Just a quick sweep.
Your vision should be fixed now, Hans.
Sweet.
Kevin wandered down another tunnel.
All right, Kevin wanders down that tunnel. These three dog boys. All right, as you walk down here, you can see two more dog boys, as well as.
What? Oh, I'm hoping. Oh.
You see a man standing in front of a door. Well, a grackletooth standing in front of a door.
That's not a man, baby.
That's a lizard. Hello.
Oh, you're not there.
Yeah, you see that.
Oh, hey, Grackle.
And
The...
yeah, Kevin, you here? What are you doing here? This area is off limits. Get out.
Off-limits according to who?
According to. Hang on, I gotta switch out of dog boy voice. Woof, woof. Sergeant Volts says off limits according to the man who hired me.
And who would that be?
Well, I guess he's only a man sometimes. The other half the time he's a big old dragon.
Do you know that this big old dragon's not even here?
Yeah, I know he left. That's why he had to hire us to guard this area.
Perhaps ask which is which.
Had to bring the pack.
Oh, you're the leader of these dog boys in here?
Yeah, this is my dog boy pack. I saved them from them coalition guys a few years back. They've been with me ever since. Loyal as all get at these things.
They definitely seem that way.
Dear,
I'll ping the mind link to have them all have everyone show up and be like, hey, I need people here, please.
Are you keeping
Should I
your
bring along our guests?
Are you keeping your sense going, Hans?
Yeah, I'll spend another PowerPoint here to keep it going.
All right. You get not even a sense of you get a sense of the layout as you're casting this in the area, but behind that door, there's just nothing.
Huh. You'd expect there to be something back there.
There is legitimately nothing. Like you feel like there is something actively blocking your detection.
Yeah, this is highly magical.
It is very magical indeed.
So I wouldn't say that don't touch it. I mean, Doc, maybe you could touch it. I don't know.
What's behind the door?
I assume
Hans, what are we going to do with
Hans
the
said this.
remains here? It's not quite dead.
Remains of what?
Excuse me.
The shot leader.
Oh yeah, we still have it at court.
Nice.
We're still carrying around that dude.
Oh,
Just say.
he's asleep right now. I think he's okay.
Yeah, he's asleep right now.
Yeah, he is knocked the fuck out.
He's not really remains right now, if you want to be technical.
I mean,
Jumping the gun a little bit.
stop, sure.
Oh no, you're gonna say possession is 9/10 of the law. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot
come
we
on.
were talking along doppelganger. I'm more interested though. What's behind that door?
I don't rightly know.
Aren't you curious to go over and find out?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, he has that voice coming out of him. Big, beefy, burly-looking dude. He has that almost Mayberry sounding voice coming from him. No, can't say I've ever been curious to figure out what it was I was set to guard. I'm just here to guard.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's
Where'd
an
everybody go?
honest thing to say.
Sorry,
They
what
went
paying
down the
attention?
hallway, right over there.
But you know, there's lots of people that require, I don't know, Sapphire Cliffs is starting to run out of money and stuff, and if the dragon has
I
stuff
got you.
here protecting, he's protecting something, he's not even here to even say to let it come out, if that makes any sense. There's no reason to follow what he's saying if he's not even here to back up what you're trying to protect.
While I'm sitting over here in this area, just curious, does it look like this place was mined recently?
The dwarves dug too greedily and too deep.
Not really what I'm thinking, but
Also, you're muted, poor boy.
Yeah, you're muted, Circus.
Sorry. Yeah, it has not been mined recently. It looks like this area was dug out and then promptly abandoned before that, or shortly afterwards. Synthris, are you still hanging out back there with the unconscious coalition?
yeah, it seemed like a bad idea to leave him alone.
Well, I was carrying him the whole time, is what I was saying, but
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
So he has been tossed over the other shoulder of the glitter boy,
yeah,
not the gun shoulder.
nope.
Well, we wouldn't want him to feel uncomfortable.
So this place looks like it had been dug out. Was it dug out with machinery?
Yes. It looks like it was dug out with machinery. It doesn't look any different than the mines you went through on your way into here. You are pretty deep inside the cliff right now.
Well, this is going into the I just got to know territory. Do we want to try to get past the door and see what's actually on the other side?
I'm not sure how to dispel something
Oh, you
like
vigorous
this.
bastard.
Oh,
Did I hear the
no.
word dispel? Oh my god, there's a lot of people here.
Do I feel him moving around if you're making that vigor check?
You do not feel him moving around.
Okay.
Vigor, please.
Okay. Well, I don't have any other way get past there, so
What did you need, Glitter Leader?
I wanted to get past there to see what's going on, but
Yes.
all lines have been blocked, as far as I can tell. Unless we want to wake up this boy right here, but he's a little off. I don't know what's going on.
Well, he looks like Lucian and went over and said I was the bride of an archdemon, so that is quite disconcerting.
Well, I mean, you did, for some reason, this archdemon is into you, but
I don't know why.
So you were saying
we all
And
don't
you
know
even
why.
you even have the name of the archdemon now.
No, he's just the archdemon. His name is Ted.
His name is Lou.
Siffer?
No, Lou von Terrest.
Move on terrorist.
Yep.
I'm
Which
too
makes
stupid right now. It's going over my head.
say it as fast as you can.
Lou Von Terrace. Shut up.
No.
So
Bam, bam.
there was an alternate form for the dragon that hired you.
He's Blue Dragonborn.
Right. But do you
That's
know
his
his
other form.
whereabouts?
I don't know where he went.
How long since you last saw him?
Month and a half. He should be coming by soon with more rations.
Should he?
How long has it been since the council members saw him?
Month and a half.
Okay.
Maybe 3 months.
Maybe 3 months. Does this guy look like he can count time?
He looks like he might have a bit of trouble, especially since he hasn't seen the sun since he got this job.
All right. Well, there's probably something horrific on the other side of the door. But I do want to know what's on the other side of the door, but we do have to go over and focus on the mission too. I'm very kerfuffle.
Well, he said
Hans.
they're due back, so depending on the council meeting and whatnot, we could set up a intentional intervention.
Right. Where is this fucker?
No? Anyway, no.
There
All
he
right.
is.
Yeah. We'll
Did the
need
dragon
to have
make
the
sure
council.
only stupid people would be down here so they could not be tempted?
Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Oh, you're good. I was waiting for the crew to be like, "Oh, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Oh, no, that's waiting."
Neuron beast. What?
That's my stage name.
Oh shit! What is that?
Has a spirit of 12. And it's strong-willed.
What am I missing?
Don't
worry about
there are rolls. All right. As you are standing there, Hans, the essence of nothing there suddenly just pings with unspeakable, powerful evil. You sense an immense being of very, very nastiness. And then it's gone.
Look at the doctor. I think your ex-girlfriend's in there. Something dark, deep, evil.
That's a possibility. That's an apt description. Which one? There's quite a few.
That was a joke.
Is this out loud or in your
In the mind link.
Okay.
But he
shortly,
will,
shortly
just-
thereafter, Sergeant Volts here is going to turn around, smack on the door. Quiet down there! Quiet down there! There we go. That's Volts.
Ooh. There's a bad something. Wait.
There's something quite terrifying apparently in there. Is it being kept in check by this door?
Don't know.
Not going to.
All I know is I was told
Going to
don't
find.
let anybody in here. And if anybody goes in here, the safety of the entire town, the nation of Sapphire Cliffs would be in danger.
Goddamn dogs.
And he left it to a whole bunch of ex-coalition dogs to keep it safe.
Yep.
I don't see anything absolutely wrong with this. There's no way this high-tech security can go over and be broken.
Super high tech.
Very
It's
high-tech.
totally like genius 4D chess.
To be fair, I make dangerous technological weapons out of your buttons.
Hey, by the way,
I'm not
these
talking
guys
to you,
aren't
Doc.
all really that smart, so. I think that's
Ah,
why they're down
JT
there.
with 5 gifted memberships.
What? Did you gift yourself memberships?
I was trying to see how it worked, and
It works.
well, I don't know. Did anybody get any? 'Cause
I don't know.
I don't think it did work.
It
kinda
looks
broken.
like
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't.
fact,
It hasn't filled out the number of people who got gifted memberships.
It also
yet either.
didn't let me choose how many I wanted to send. It was just like 5, and that's it. I'm like, what? That ain't how
That
this
is weird.
works.
Okay.
Kyle was able to send 10.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
All right. Well,
Don't know.
whatever's down there, if you need help protecting it or killing it, that's probably what we should probably do.
Killing it? I didn't want to kill it.
Why?
Everything's got a right to live.
what?
My vampire just told me that thing's super evil. What are you talking about?
Super evil. He says,
Yeah,
like this
super
is-
evil.
Guys singing in the background.
Like beyond ultra
Well-
mega evil. So
Well, do you guys think we can actually go over and take it, or should we go over and just put a pin in it until later?
we're gonna pin it for right now.
Okay.
We still got one thing to do first. So
Yeah, we have to go over it. Well, 2 things actually. We have this copycat Lucian, and also we have to go over and possibly beat up a halfling. So,
Wait, what if this is a real Lucian? Is the one we've had with us all the time has been the copycat.
that
I
would
mean, that's
explain a
possible.
couple things.
And just look over at Grim. Are you the real Grim?
Are you the
Is
real
there,
Ben?
is there a nice version of Grimald? Never mind.
We did meet
It's
him.
probably
His,
just
his
another
name was
Grim.
Horseman.
I am
He
nice.
seemed rather.
You're sweet.
We met the nicer version. His name was
They
Horseman.
don't
He
mean
seemed quite
they
nice.
don't mean nice shot. They mean nice personality. There's a
Same
difference.
thing.
You're still alive.
Am I?
As alive as you're gonna be.
All right, so where are you headed?
Only goes
I
down
think
from
we're
there.
heading out.
Yeah.
Is there any way
Yeah.
we know how to go over and restrain a mind melter? Because they're kind of unrestrainable. Because they're
Well,
mind
some-
melters.
Put some lead around his head, maybe that might do it.
The
We'll
mind
beat him
melter
via
in a lead
poison.
mask.
I mean, if you want to restrain a mind melter, I have quite a few sedatives on hand. Just saying.
I'm not there anymore, so I can't chastise you, Doctor.
Well, if he was from a different
Can't.
reality, maybe I could banish him.
I checked that area. Oh well, that could actually work. Hopefully nothing
I
bad
check
goes
my
over and
fancy
happens.
watch.
Might just go all the way to the entrance.
All right, you head back to the entrance. As you make it there,
Oh great. Goodbye.
You had a good run.
go ahead and
I
make
know.
me another notice check.
Bloody fucking
I
hell.
do it as
Alright.
well.
So many dogs.
Since I'm with her, should I do it? Or
Yep.
not? I see nothing. Just little bits of things.
I'm just glad she's not near me.
I'd be chastising you.
Am I in danger?
You are constantly in danger.
So then I should be +4, right?
Yep, you can have that
Danger
+4
sense.
for now.
As
then
long as
if
Grim is in the
Mine would
party.
be at plus whatever the hell it is with the 6th sense, which is the heightened version of that for psychics.
Did he roll again? Oh no, that was the previous thing.
Rolling is normal danger sense. Oh, this eliminates -2 created by danger
No one
sense.
wants to
There you
spend
go.
another penny. How badly do we
Where
want
are
to
we?
notice? Oh, you got
I
your
just
raise.
noticed super, yeah. I super noticed, so.
I'm sure they're fine.
I don't know where I'm at, though.
All right, you are where you are.
Okay.
Those of you with success. All right, Eden, as you're stepping forward, you stop suddenly and jump backwards as a rock comes crashing down from the ceiling.
Fuck.
Then another.
Fuck.
And then another. And Kevin, with that success with a raise, you hear a couple of explosives go off in the distance, and you can hear another cave in.
Fuck! I jump back. Well, the DM says we have to fight the abysmal horror. There's no other way.
You could dig out the tunnel to the north again.
Turn over to
Alright.
Hans. Well,
Dog boys all look around. What the hell was that?
so we're stuck again.
Someone
Yeah.
blasting holes in this cave.
Well,
Keeping
we
us
can
in.
always, I know you can go into mist form, so you could go over and try to get someone out. I don't know if your suit will follow you, though.
Yeah. Everything becomes mist. But the thing is, I kind of don't want to leave you down here with that thing. All of you are in a great deal of danger. Let's go back to the group.
I don't
Which
see a
side do
thing.
you guys get stuck on?
We start heading back.
All right, and you start
Getting our
heading back.
cardio in.
All right, anywhere that is
Circus can't make
collapsed.
me work out, so he's making my character run back and forth.
Trying to strengthen the thighs.
Yeah, so there's a lot of rocks falling up from the front.
There's been a
Join
cave.
us, Nita.
There's been a cave in. There's been a
Has
cave in towards the entrance where we first got in.
What? Another one?
Yes?
Yeah, and I did not cause it.
Would I
Dog
be
boys
able
look
to...
at you. Are you sure?
fucking dogs.
Pretty sure.
Would I be able to figure out who's exploding shit?
No, I don't think there's a way.
Well,
I mean,
there's a way.
Tell me what you would like to roll to find out.
From all the things we went over and learned, is there anyone who would want to make sure that no one comes out of these mines?
Is there anybody who would want to make sure that no one who saw Kalen beating a drunkard comes out of the mines?
So it's the fucking halfling bastard. Okay, thank you. Look, the player's retarded. We need to go over and have the DM go over and help her out. All right. It's most likely he's trying to go over and collapse in the tunnel. To save face, I don't know. It seems like it's rather silly at this point, given that everything that's going on. So. We can start digging our way out. We could go play with the evil abomination on the other side of the door, or we
No,
can
you
all
can't.
play cards.
This door is staying closed.
Don't stay
then
closed.
When
All
that
right.
thing gets all, fidgety like it did when we slapped the door, does it always make cave-ins?
Right. Are you dogs coming out too? Because
No.
there's limits to this shit.
Nope. Our job is to protect the door, protect the caves.
Good. This is an excellent doom for you. In the meantime, Glitter Leader, do you want me to teleport?
Excuse me.
We're gonna need to find a way to get these guys out whenever they're able to. But
I mean, they want to stay.
yeah, I know. Thanks.
Yeah, but once you know a place, you could always come back, right?
That's true.
I really hate dogs. They're not going to get sympathy from me.
These dogs are adorable.
But yeah, we should head back and
Tear you
try
apart.
to talk to the
Pet the dog.
halfling.
Lots
The
of
only
dog
other thing I can
pets.
think of. Let's try not to mention that there's a
Right behind the ears.
super evil monster down here. Okay, let's try not to mention that, please. Just
Well,
saying that
did
out there.
Perhaps change your position on securing this city.
I was always thinking about securing the city. What are you talking about?
No, if we can go over and get a whole bunch of cyber knights in here, they'll probably go over and assist in
Yeah, killing
containing.
that thing.
Right,
That
it would
is
be
already
hyper-aggressive.
No, that's something that dies. It doesn't
It's a
get
little different
contained.
than the
It dies.
trade deal we were thinking of, isn't it?
What was that?
Just consider it leverage for when you talk.
About the trade? Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, so are you teleporting out? Should we start trying to dig ourselves out of here?
We're gonna teleport. I'm not digging.
All right.
I mean, if the dock is off,
we'll let
then
the
for
dogs
sure.
know, and we'll.
Dogs,
Well, yeah, they
don't
didn't.
tell anyone we're down here. No one can know.
Who's going to give you snackies then?
When is that shipment?
The employer should be any minute now.
I'm
I'm going to go hide. Since this just
going to-
runs off.
I'm just gonna go leave all my food for him. Just just in case.
No, give me something better than that, damn you.
I leave all of my rations for him, just
All
in
right,
case.
you drop your rations out. A few of them kind of look at each other, waiting.
I know I probably shouldn't say treat time, but
Volts looks over at you, looks down. Oh, it's fine. Go ahead. And then the dogs jump on the rations.
TREAT time.
I mean, if the dragon's going to be here any minute.
But
I mean, he didn't say how long he was going to be, but I assume he'll be back soon.
I'm gonna guess it says that a few thousand times.
So just also, how are your supplies going? Do you need any more food? Any of that?
Going all right on food. I'm running awful low on entertainment, though. I done tore through all the videos I brought down here.
Oh, I've got a video for you.
Oh God.
Oh no. Oh
No.
jeez. Kevin's like, oh Jesus,
I'm
don't
not
give him the
stopping
video.
him, but it's terrible. I can't stop him.
I mean,
He
you
doesn't
could.
know.
I mean, unless our lizard friend wants to take a look at something disturbing.
With a little extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or this is going to be a way different dungeon when he comes back.
Oh, yeah.
I just leave a copy somewhere. Wait till
Oh
we're
my
gone.
God.
Watch it.
It's so disturbing because it looks like Eden. Except it has a dick.
And it's blonde.
Where is it?
And
I
it's
don't
blonde,
see
there's that.
anything.
And Portal. I spent a lot more points than that. 1 second.
Are you
All
talking
right.
about that chick in the bar? Or is there someone here I don't see?
No, he's Dr. Centris was was offering to leave the video he had recently
Oh
taken
God, never mind.
for
All right, I'm
for
leaving.
Sergeant Volts to watch.
We leave. You're gonna make the dogs watch weird porn.
Bye.
All right, where is it you are specifically teleporting yourselves to?
I think we'll drop the portal at... what was that resting spot we were using?
The casino? Is that what we're talking about?
Or the
Grox
tavern?
Casino?
It's pretty close to the halfling morons thing. And we have the meeting to go to anyway, so right there in the
We
casino.
also gotta trap this Lucian somewhere.
Bring it with us. Drops the portal in the casino.
bring it with us.
Excuse me.
We
Not
go
even
to
he.
the Luxor.
All you flesh bags only make a difference when I know you.
Well, you knew this one. What are you talking about? Hold on.
Doctor, I think you're just bullshitting us. I think you actually can say it and you just want to go over it.
Look, I have a friend with a gambling problem I'm trying to support.
Trying to support the gambling problem, not trying to support the friend.
Everyone needs a good vice.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, I only have the
So,
one.
yes,
Gambling,
the
that's it.
casino.
Does repairing my suit whenever I want, or cleaning it, is that something that could be called a vice?
We call it alone time.
That's not better.
I just don't want to be here, actually. I'm trying to teleport faster so I can not listen to vices.
My vice wasn't that bad. What are you talking about?
I don't
I was
have any
cleaning the robot.
vices.
And that's how I got arrested in Galaxy number 3.
Can
Oh
we
dear,
turn
your
that-
captain must have had to put up with a lot.
we turn that green thing off?
She did.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, it's beautiful. And green.
No.
Dang it.
We are teleporting.
All right.
Teleporting.
All right. You got a 9 on your teleport check, right?
Yes.
All right. That will work just fine. You teleport.
Oh
To
dear.
darkness.
That's not what. Oh dear.
Hey, look, we're in the room. We're in the void with the neutron
You
beast.
know, question mark,
Ah.
question mark, question mark mansion is not exactly really
Yeah.
filling me with the warm and fuzzies. We should have just dug ourselves out of the bloody cave.
It's okay. I've been teleported through time and space a lot. This happens more often than you would expect.
I mean, let's face it, it's not the first time we've woken up in a dark room. Sometimes it's better to keep the lights off.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun hanging out with the Romans. What is it?
Hans,
All right, you guys. The teleporter goes off, and instead of appearing, what the hell? JT's go. All right, instead of appearing at the casino, you appear in what looks like the inside of a vault.
Yep, I'm gonna spend Benny to get some points back.
Oh my gosh, we're in a museum. We are the exhibit.
Where the hell are we?
What
There's
is
a
it?
pig.
It's a little pig.
And amongst the picked clean, almost empty vault, you do see a little pig sitting in the corner.
Oh dear. What's a pig doing here?
I assume it's here for an experiment.
Squeals a little bit, runs away into a corner.
It's all right.
Ooh.
It's
Hey,
a
Kevin,
right
can you
wee
check
little
the
one.
bars? See if they're electrified.
Sure.
Can I zombify that?
I'll walk over here and I'm gonna punch the bars.
I'm
All right.
going to persuade the pig
Okay, make a persuasion check.
to love me.
Make an animal
Really?
handling check, actually.
Oh, shite. An animal handling check. Is that even a skill in this game?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Should be.
What do I do to punch the bars?
You fist
Well,
it.
make a combat check.
Gusto.
Fighting
Bar
or
handling.
Fighting. Skill.
Well, I
will
hit a
Benny
wall.
that.
I successfully hit a wall.
I successfully talked to the pig.
I could have sworn there was a beast. Boating, common knowledge, driving. Seriously.
Hack the pig.
I pat pig.
Eat the pig. Eat the pig.
I think
Yeah,
her name was
Psionics at
Francis
negative, or not
Bacon.
psionics, persuasion at -2.
Persuasion at -2. Oh, well, I already rolled an unskilled
You can
attempt.
re-roll that.
All right.
You can re-roll the persuasion.
I will
I just
re-roll the
looked. There
persuasion.
isn't an animal handling. There's not a beast can check or skill in the.
That's going to be -2. That will be a 4. Is that enough?
It's definitely a mutant.
What's wrong with its head?
It's super
Something
pig.
hurt you.
I don't know. You found the picture.
No, I didn't. That's
Kyle
actually not
found the
my
picture.
picture. Kyle went over and found the picture. Oh dear.
It's
Well,
got a superhero symbol on its head.
It's a super pig, so obviously I want to take it with me.
Are
All
you
right.
collecting mutants now?
I successfully punched the wall.
Yes, you punch the wall. It vibrates heartily.
Does it
Oh.
take it like a champ?
Roll me a strength check.
Just going to be thoroughly out of the way for this.
Oh dear, and fake Lucien is not here, so
Oh, he's here.
That's
I just
true.
haven't drug him in there.
oh okay.
But you know he didn't get turned into a pig.
Just
He
jab him
got
with the
turned
needle
into
real
the pig.
quick.
From a distance, when you look at that icon, it looks like Logan with like his hair pulled back a little bit from a distance. It looks like
Oh my god, you're right! It's like one of those like 8-bit video games? with-
exactly. You zoom in, it's a super pig. Out here, it's Logan with swept back hair.
Bub. Don't pet me, bub.
And ignore the live chat there, which we're not singing songs about the pig.
Bacon pancakes. Get some bacon and put it
I
in
got a
a pancake.
15. With my strength violence check.
All right. Your strength violence check 15. You punch a hole in the wall.
Oh, hey,
Your
that was
name
easy.
immediately changes from Kevin to Kyle. And all of your rations have been replaced with sugar-free Monster.
There's the right one.
What?
Sedatives, not hallucinogens.
Did that actually happen?
No.
Okay.
He did punch a hole in the wall, though.
Okay, I'll look out the hole, look left and right, see what's going on.
You see several rooms. You see, I mean, the map is not hidden. It shouldn't be.
No,
Nope.
it's not. But I'm
What's
trying to
wrong?
see like.
Oh, so it's like
I go
this is
that-
not an
I go
upper floor.
out.
This is just outside.
This is just the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, freedom.
Come on, Mr. Pig.
The hole's right here,
squeals.
guys.
Should I dot
She
the pig
squeals.
too?
Oh, it's a she. All righty.
It is.
Mrs.
Do I-
Francis Bacon. Francine
stab
Bacon.
Actually, if you look at the picture, this one has a name.
It's displaying, sir.
Yeah, I don't see the name.
It's not showing the name.
No.
No.
This has been a clusterfuck of epic proportions, really. But
Oh, this picture is this character. Beast I had to create is such a pain. Her name is Swiney Sweeney.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
I hate you.
Portia de Rossi.
Portia, can it be Portia?
What's it? Oh, come on. Swiney Sweeney?
Yep.
With
I
a
like
little bit of
Portia.
bathwater?
Taking a look around.
Come
I don't see
Swiney.
anything.
I didn't at Hulk over and waste an entire heroic just to go over and have a pet pig. Let's go!
My Aunt
The pig does have stats.
I know. Put him under my control so I can just drag her around with me.
All right, hang on.
And this little piggy wants a kaiju.
And this little
Oh,
piggy
no.
wants a machine gun. You can outfit a pig with machine gun, correct?
Ho, ho, ho.
Friendly.
No, I have a machine gun too.
Do I see anything on my notice
Hmm.
check? Anything weird? Any way to get out of this thing?
Sweeney.
Where do tweaks?
If it's taking too long, we can just go over and continue
Yeah,
on
I'll
with the
figure it out
tutorial
later.
screen.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
I thought I had
we'll
already
figure
given
it out
it to
later. In the mind's eye, the pig follows me.
you. Yes, the pig will follow you. Pig follows you through the hole that the Glitter Boy punched. As you guys are wandering around, where did they go?
They've got to have cocaine in here.
What?
Oh, come on!
Doctor! Why? Also, that's a bit presumptive just because someone lives in a very, very rich-looking area.
Look, you don't have this much white in a room unless you're snorting it.
Jeez.
Yeah, as you're looking around, it does look like there's an awful lot of white marble and alabaster tiling.
That came out too fast, Doc. It's like you know what was going on.
I've been around you organics for a long time.
Okay.
What is this thing?
Kevin
up
will-
I am
I'll
looking
go
at
to
these.
the-
Just like, is
the
that
window.
saying murder?
I have no
I'll
idea
see.
what those say. They say
Okay, I thought that was a clue you left. Never mind.
nope. That's something the AI decided they wanted to drop on it.
You know, I was aiming for the casino. I don't know if we've ended up in the vault or what. Can I occult to try and figure out where the hell I got thrown off to?
You can.
I'll look out the
indeed.
window.
I cannot.
Where is the?
By the way, I see a couple of figures down here that maybe I'm not supposed to see.
Yep, you see them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the hookers.
No. As you guys are looking around, you hear a rustle coming from the south.
Oh,
What?
hello.
And a squad of your favorite boys in the world
Oh my.
can be seen out the window, coalescing on the lawn out front.
Oh dear. I,
Hey,
I
wait.
look.
Are we committing breaking and entering right now?
I look out the window. Does the area look at all familiar?
Make me a notice check.
And I believe Kevin was doing the same thing.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I got a 7.
I'm just looking at what's on this little table as he sees
Oi.
them. Hey, people.
Don't we know that guy?
Yes, you know these guys. They are the civil servants, the security detail of Hightown.
Yes, I know. I was more interested in seeing if the landscape looked familiar, like if it's one of the townhouses we walked by.
It is one of the mansions you walked by in Hightown. It's not one you have been inside before, though.
But was it one I was outside of? Or they all kind of have the same aesthetic where I can't actually tell the difference between one or the other?
This one, what did you roll for your notice?
5.
5.
Kevin got a 7. I don't know if that's any better.
You have been on the outside of this one. This was the mansion, or this is the inside of the mansion of Tejas.
One-arm boy?
No, the dragon.
No, the dragon.
Oh dear! Doctor!
Nope,
This is
doctor's
not
gone.
the correct
Doctor's
area!
doctor is hidden.
No, that doesn't mean I'm not yelling at you. Also, there's a pig.
You're just gonna add that on everything?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, come on.
Also, it's cool.
All right. Well, hello, officers. Why have we been teleported into this box?
All right, hold on. Give me a moment to populate everybody that's supposed to be here now.
Oh dear. If the pig turns out to be the dragon, that'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Dragon.
Cast a spell on the pig.
I will not.
He is in here.
Step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Well, in case this turns... Oh, love interest. Hello. This very tight pants.
Yeah, I'm just.
Did you
Ben-
love
Ben-
interest him? I don't remember.
I did love interest him.
Of course.
All your characters love me.
Will you stop that? I changed you all at once.
Oh, there's our there's a mystic knight.
He's not supposed to be just a generic mystic knight. He's been altered.
He's the purple knight of evil dickishness
He's the purple dick knight.
and the beater of ours.
It sounds like something he needs to get fixed.
He's the bad dragon knight. Doo-doo-doo.
We always hurt the ones we love.
Especially when
Let's
you
start
start
date
like
to
that.
circus. No.
Uh-huh.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
To cheat. Prototype token. There it is. Excuse me. Alright. That should fix that. No. If I drag more over. Oh, God. You bastards. Now, trying this again. Six.
Well, as we're seeing all of this, I'm going to go over and tell the guys. They were not much for martial combat, but apparently they are very skilled with magic combat. Hopefully, we can talk our way out of this.
All right, and the doors open, and you can see Larm, the executor of Tejas' estate, standing there, surrounded with. Where the hell did JT go? Guess we're running on. Standing, surrounded by.
I'm right there.
Okay. You've been gone from the stream.
Oh, but I'm here, but
Okay.
not there.
Surrounded by several of the civil servants, as well as a small halfling man
The bastard.
and his bodyguard.
The other bastard.
One of the as he opens the door and sees you guys standing there, Larm turns over his shoulder and says, "It looks like your information was accurate. I'm sorry, lady and gentlemen, but I'm going to need to take you two into custody, or you four into custody while we sort this out."
For what?
Well, for breaking into a council member's house and burglarizing it.
When did
What was
that
supposed to
happen?
be burglared. We just went over and kind of showed up here. We were mostly teleporting for the casino.
At which point, Palps looks over. That's highly unlikely. I mean, how would you mess up a teleportation spell and end up inside Tejas' personal treasure vault?
Well, we would actually have to go over and ask our teleporting agent. More specifically,
Where is he, by the way?
Don't worry about it. Not
Tejas,
right now.
There
you
should
don't
be
know
another
where
one.
he is.
No, your teleporter.
I'll go over. Wonderful.
That's pretty trust me, angry Bob.
He was waiting.
There is no fight at the moment.
Well,
It's right
Unless you're
outside.
going
It's right outside.
that's,
Angry
that's a
Mark.
little bit not part of the. That's not really important right now, as much as how in the world did you know we'd be here, and how did your little bully boy get here so fast after he was done beating up one of your own good hard workers?
He did.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was called in after your meeting with the Palps. He told me that you guys wanted to talk to me. I headed.
I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am, because there's 4 people that literally saw you punch a freaking drunk in the face multiple times, and you almost killed him. And then we had to trap the drunk, and then you teleported out. So that's not how this works.
Do you have? You have the 4 of you. You don't have a drunk though.
No, the drunk left because wasn't useful at the time. So
I
Well,
did
we
tell
know his
him to go
name
over
and
inform the
ID.
police.
I am not the one on trial here. You were
No.
found inside a looted and ransacked treasure hoard of the dragon and proprietor and founder of our company.
the only
Tell.
thing that
You
have
came
in
here
this room is
looking
that
for treasure,
the
did
only-
you not?
the only thing that is in this vault that I have messed with is that hole right over there. That's the only thing.
Was this his pet pig?
The hell, there's a pig.
We actually found it when we went over and teleported. It
Larm
just
looks-
showed up.
Larm
It
looks
doesn't
over
seem
you.
like your information is as good as you thought it was.
Oh, there's a pig.
It's a pig.
There's why? Who puts a pig in a loot hoard?
It's a really adorable pig.
A apparently you're a weird ass dragon that's never here.
Anywho, uh, this really comes off a lot like a setup, really.
Or it comes
Also-
off like, yes, it comes off like you're trying to set me up as a distraction for you having stolen the entirety of Tejas' hoard to finance your little nation because
Do
you.
you really think we're that smart?
Actually, in truth,
Ah!
his hoard
I was
was
just gonna point. Wait.
wasn't he using most of his hoard to go over and keep things afloat down here or up here?
Because
you're
that
out of
guy's here,
money.
right? The dude, his helper.
Yes, what he looks. What kind of a sapphire dragon would freely give away his hoard? Have you met many dragons?
No, and apparently neither of you.
Circus, can you create a copy of Synthris and just mark it somehow?
Yeah, give me a second.
He couldn't give me control of a pig. He wanted duplicate. Love and despair. No.
Duplicating is easy.
Summon ally. You're summoning yourself.
One of the lovely trappings. How many points does it cost to do that? Mirror self.
All right, and let me tweaks. You are.
Oh
Where's
my
my
god,
turn
I
off?
would be so happy if the dragon is actually the pig. You have no idea how happy this would make me.
And I'm using the bodyguard cost.
All right.
This silence is brought to you by Silence.
Yep.
Sirenscape. Of course, Sirenscape. I don't think I have a abandoned mansion Sirenscape sound set.
Thank God that succeeded.
So much to keep track of.
Do better, TM. Do better. Senator.
T-car.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. That came out wrong.
Besides, we killed a vampire for you. Why would we steal your money if we killed a vampire? We would have just let the vampires take it and take the vampires out.
Also, we don't need to go over and steal things.
We don't need to do that either.
Yeah, that's actually makes no sense whatsoever. We're not.
all right, make me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna help.
Righty.
I'm helping Eden's check.
All
So I
right.
don't know what that
So
adds.
you
My
roll. You will
lovely
roll
plus
first.
2.
Okay.
I'm going to go over and Benny that.
Oh, Kevin is supposed to roll first because he's
No.
helping.
Yeah.
You will roll your persuasion. If you get a success, she's at a +1. If you get a raise, she's at a +2 to her roll. That is how helping works in Savage Worlds.
Well, I got a critical failure on my persuasion because life's not fair, and I get the bag of dicks.
Oh, an entire bag of dicks just flops into your lap.
Oh, not again. I think you should
Nope.
quit while you're still ahead and say
Yeah,
to Ben
I'm
before
sorry.
we die.
We're not gonna die, but
This is why I summoned a clone.
I would like to have a catastrophic success with a
Ah,
reroll
did you
for
ro-
Benny.
Go ahead and re-roll with a Benny. If you you get one Benny chance for it.
Oh, please. And this is actually going... I'm going to add the +2 because it's not allowing it automatically.
I see +2 in there already.
There we are. It's going to be a 9. The pig betrays me. That looks like Logan. Now that you pointed that out, you son of a bitch.
Ah. Being
Every
nearly
time I'm
blind.
scroll. No. It's gonna be Logan.
You guys don't even want to know what you guys look like to me. The little squares on the screen.
That would be a fun filter. Just put everyone in 8-bit. You're also muted, sir.
Muted again.
Finally, you come across the idea that, well, if we took all of the money, where did we put it? We're broke.
A bit, yeah. We don't actually have any money to hide this.
I don't even really have pockets.
You just duct tape things to your body.
I don't have much use for money.
That's what my utility belt is.
Whenever you get the duplicate right there.
Duplicate. Synthesis copy. Right there.
Thank you, sir.
Settings.
I whisper to Glitter Boy,
For tea.
can we kill this little bastard
Hans
yet?
just realized since he's not been doing well on his notices, he just looks down and says, "That pig wearing a cape."
Oh, and I gotta
Seriously?
figure out how to turn off his. He is not a wild card.
Tiny.
I think I'd look good in a cape.
I go over to Glitter Leader and whisper in his ear, can we kill this
I'm
little
gonna get
bastard
Hans
yet?
a cape now.
No,
Yes.
Why?
can't.
Yes.
Because
You want an
he's a
S
council
on
member.
it.
Yeah, and he's
Or a V.
clearly a bad guy.
Or an L for Legion.
Or Hans. Wait, no.
H for Hans. Look at your cape.
Yes.
It's gonna be H for Hans.
Perfect.
You see in the mech, he literally lifts up the arm towards his face, tries to.
The Meg
Well,
is
no,
still
but
doing
there's-
the pinch.
There's literally nothing there, so he's like,
Yeah.
fucking. We can't
Well-
shoot. Well, this is in the mind. We
That's not
can't
what I
shoot
wanted.
everything that's giving us a problem, Grim. We just can't do that. It's not the right way.
Should I drop the force field before he
Oh.
does?
By the way, is JT back?
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
back.
You're muted all of a sudden. Oh, and she left.
Question is she back?
She's
Well, she
gone.
was. Then she jumped out. Now she's back.
Now she's back.
No.
And you might have to refresh her.
I found it. I didn't even realize
That's
we
fine.
had a chat.
Hans, over the mind link you hear. Re-establish the link with the me you see.
I think you're in it already.
I know.
All right. So what else are you guys doing? As Eden explains that you can't have possibly looted this place because you have no money.
We actually don't really have that any money, so it
As-
you can't charge us with theft without actually showing where the theft is.
And you can't charge me with beating somebody without showing me where on the person I beat them.
Well, I've been over and sent him to the police.
In second thing, hey, and I'll look at the fake doc because I know he's jacking around. Can I get an object read on my armor?
You could, yes.
And show it off to them?
Displaying it is not one of my fortitudes.
Well,
So
if someone
it's
wants to
more
object
points to
read
do
my
that?
armor, if someone wants to object read my armor, Pilgrim saw everything. So
I mean, I could just play it off my screen, maybe.
what to do?
I mean, who's to say you're not disguising it? But what exactly is it that you believe you're here to accomplish? Why are you in Tejas' mansion?
It was
Would
actually
kind of like to know that. First, I was trapped under some rubble. I did a teleport and ended up here.
It's about the, that's about it.
So you teleported into here. We're told.
I was aiming for a casino, but I ended up in here. I assume something was strong enough to interrupt my transmission, but I did not see anything. Where's the button?
Bot.
There it is. Persuasion.
All right.
That's pretty bad. I'm gonna Benny that. That's as good as the clone's gonna get.
Hey, JT, I see all the stuff now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Stop
Super
cheating.
sticker, super chat membership, and membership gifting.
Well, that's good. At least something's sort of working.
Well, let's see if I'm gonna try and join the channel. Let's see what happens.
I still get the send 5 now thing.
Maybe if you
Oh,
refresh,
weird.
JT.
I did refresh.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh
Is he
shit!
trying to
he's
overcome the sedative?
He did roll in the background sedating. You're also muted again.
He is still sedated.
Boop. There we go.
Hey, it sort of worked. Oh, actually, I got an announcement for that one.
We did
think that one
bring
actually worked.
one of your organics that we found.
New member. Frost has become a member.
Hooray!
I assume
All
you know
right.
this man.
Thank you.
What man?
Frost.
Welcome.
Which man do you know?
Ginger leader. Bring forth the organic.
Organic.
I'll bring forth the organic.
Okay. You show off Coelution, who is unconscious, and they say, "Yes, that is your companion in a change of clothes."
Surprisingly not.
I want to play turncoat on. I don't know if I could put it on someone specific.
You don't get to pick who it is. You can just play turncoat.
Yeah. I'll do that.
You're a bastard.
No, that's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's a very good thing.
It's hopeful.
All right. Actually, go ahead. Who would you like to play turncoat on?
On the night guy, the glowy asshole we were shooting.
That
The
makes a
knight.
lot of sense.
All right. He looks down at Palps and he says, "You know, this makes no sense. This is getting too convoluted. It was you who put them here. It's been your entire plot to frame them this entire time, and I'm done with it. I am done with this whole town. I'm getting out of here. I don't want any part of this.
I
You
shoot
can take your
Palps.
mechanism."
Right when he's about to pull the trigger, Hans
Yeah.
looks and says, "Hey, come find us back at the Tomorrow Legion outpost."
I'll grab the gun and point it up. Well, looks like your buddy there said
True to
everything
my
right
nature,
there.
the clone starts slinking away from what looks like obvious combat.
What you got to say to that, pal?
Says you can't find good help these days. Obviously, what possible benefit would I have for doing any of this?
Well, you want to go over and take over as head. You want to go over and get rid of the dragon, and you are obviously a very, very bad person.
If all I wanted was to get rid of the dragon, I would have succeeded with him being gone.
No, you want to go over and remove him from a state of power. Most likely so you could go over and take it yourself.
I want to remove an absentee from a seat that he hasn't sat in months.
Yes, because if your council members could go over and get their shit together, there'd be no need to actually remove the dragon that's actually been keeping your entire city and civilization afloat. So,
I'm curious. And the clone will spend his points.
Hey,
I
did we
don't know
figure
how-
out what this fake Lucian guy is yet?
Nope.
Nope, he's still unconscious, and you
He's been
showed him off.
drugged by the doctor.
He's been put under sedatives and is being carried around by the glitter boy.
But here's the thing, I don't actually have to go over and figure out your motivation. Your own right-hand man went over and just outed you, so why did you want to go over and pin this on us unless you wanted to go have something else happen?
Alright. Which... I don't have to answer to you. You're here at our discretion. If you're going to cause problems like this, I will ask that you please leave and go back
Did
where
we-
you came from.
Was it us that caused the problem?
Oh dear. What does that do?
What are you dispelling? Who are you dispelling?
Over here on the little gnome man, I'm doing a dispel on the area there.
All right, you are dispelling him, huh?
Frost, read it any chat.
And that costs.
If only the pig was also in the area, then we would know for sure if it was the
So
dragon.
it has the mega modifier on it.
I lost the pig.
Oh, so it's actually a
up here.
bit larger of a dispel.
There he is.
Boom.
Perfect.
Comes trotting
Thank
up
you.
next
All
to
right,
you.
it worked. Perfect.
It's a larger template than I expected. So it's
You're
that one.
green, Frost.
Technically, the first member.
I don't know
Because-
why it's not gifting out the 15 gifted memberships that were there before, but
She's working on it.
Hopefully it will work soon for you.
Okay.
But at least signing up works.
Yeah, signing up words. Just
Well, here, let
you,
me test something.
gift-
look at
Oh.
this.
Oh, weird.
All right.
screwed up again.
It's weird when I have the chat popped out, it wouldn't let me have those
And
options.
doing that,
Oh,
the
yeah,
clone
maybe
pokes out
that's
of
why it's
distance.
not working on my thing. Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
work.
maybe.
Oh, actually, now it is. Oh, yeah. No, when it's popped out, it no work.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens when I do this.
When you unpop it, it works.
Let's test this.
Yeah, when you spend all the points on the clone, it pops.
Yep, it says they've been announced in chat. Oh, you just did it too? Oh, wait, or is that your earlier one going
No,
through?
I just redid it just to see because apparently I get 5 free ones. I was
Oh, yeah,
trying to
mine's
see
not
if they
doing it
work.
either.
All
So
right.
it's still going to work at some point, maybe.
And
Oh.
after shortly after exposing Palps and saying, "You know what? I'm done.
Thank you,
This
there.
is too much of a too much nonsense." Oh, what the?
Yeah.
Why does he not? Hang on. There it is, Palps. For some reason, he's not keeping his abilities the way I set them. Close. There we go.
It says
No.
you guys got to opt in, I guess. Which that's
Have
the
to opt in
normal
on
thing,
each
but
different.
yeah, on each channel, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
I don't know
weird.
why it's doing that.
I don't know why. We'll try and opt in and see if it'll give it to him.
Don't even know
Don't
where
do
you
it.
opt in.
And I'm done. I'm done with this whole town. I think your mind melter friend was right. Just screw the whole place and abandon them to their own devices. I'm out.
And then dispel.
Are you trying to dispel him?
The modifier is suppress transformation.
Modifiers suppress transformation. All right, make me a agility check.
Oh no.
What?
Agility.
I think they made a mistake. I don't think that's the issue.
My agility is not great. I'm gonna Benny it.
Okay,
There we go.
you got a 5.
Mhm.
All right, you try to catch him, but he is gone before your dispel goes off. Opposed agility be like that, man.
That's cool.
He's
And
faster
then
than you.
the Synthris that is there pops out of existence.
Just bloop.
Hmm.
All right. Do you make it look like you teleported after him, or?
I think to anyone else it would look like that.
Yeah. Kalen teleports away, and Synthris immediately teleports away as well.
But we all
It's not the direction I expected you guys to go, but oh well. All right. So, what are we doing next?
Who? Someone else disappeared immediately.
Synthris did.
Oh, that's fine. He does that all the time. Did anything happen to the dispel on Mr. Halfling?
Doesn't look like anything had changed with him.
Well, there's not much I can do other than explain what went over and happened, and also just kind of point out that he's a bloody bastard that's lying.
Very well. Well, with everything that you've said, we have some things to think about here. The only thing I can think is we need to know what's behind that door you've discovered. We will task you with finding out what secrets lie beneath our home.
Did we
We
tell
never
them?
mentioned
We
the
didn't
door.
tell them about the door.
You
We
didn't
said
tell
we
them
were
about
buried
the-
under
you
rubble.
said you were.
No.
You said you were telling them about everything that conspired.
No, I didn't tell them about the door
You did not tell them about the door or the dog boys. Okay.
or the dog boys. It was just some random
it's
tunnel.
just some random cave tunnel. Yeah.
Some random
Oh,
cave tunnel.
no.
All right, well, take us to this cave tunnel and show us where everything happened.
Can I speak to you in private, Elfman?
Larm. Says, in private, off the record. Of course. Come right this way.
Can we all leave? Not just her? Just saying. Because I don't want to stay in this vault.
It's a rather intimate room. All right. Just
Just
Yes,
saying.
this is my chambers.
oh, wonderful. This I assume this is quite private then. I'm sorry, just my brain went blank for a moment. I'm not quite sure why. It's probably because of your pants. Focus it now. Actually, what's down there is a secret door. Your employer went over and set a whole bunch of guards there, a whole bunch of ex-coalition dog boys, as well as a lizard man, and they're guarding a door of some sort of eldritch abomination beast that's hidden behind another door. Hidden behind that door. Sorry, I'm a bit kerfuffled. I don't know why.
Why would they hide some eldritch abomination beneath the city?
I don't know. Maybe they accidentally found it. That's probably that's most likely, given that it seemed like it was mined, and then everyone stopped, left, and guards were set up. Did your employer not tell you about this?
He did not. He didn't leave me much instruction other than to keep the city afloat.
Understood.
Oh.
Well,
and to never go into the mines alone.
Well, that's probably why, because the giant, very scary thing that's beneath there. As a legionary, we would be very happy to go over and take care of that for you, but the less eyes on that location, the better. And I don't know if you have your own specialized police squad that can go over and keep a secret. I'm not quite sure, but that's where we were.
Don't
And
have a
that's what-
private security force. My security force is the town's security force.
Alrighty, then that's the way it is. He doesn't want people to know about that area, so that's what your
Alright.
dragon wants.
Very well. Cheese steaks.
Ooh.
As smooth as cottage cheese.
He's rather thick. Do I smell lavender? Oh,
Dragons of dubious morality. I don't think it works on us. Has to be those who don't or who aren't modded already. Actually, mods should be able to get gifted memberships. I've seen mods get gifted memberships on other channels.
mm-hmm. So
One of
As
you
we play
non-member
on.
people's chat in there real quick.
So, he says, "All right. Well, what do you need me to do to help you figure out what's going on in that basement?"
well, we don't need to figure out what's going on. There is something that's very evil and that's being contained behind a door. The main problem is your council member is now trying to frame me and my crew.
He will be dealt with. Apparently, we will have multiple openings on the council, which is unfortunate, but it looks like we will be down to a council of 5, as opposed to the 11 that we are supposed to be.
Well, we could go over and assist with that. But we can go over and begin investigating the Eldritch Beast thing, but I can only give you the information, sir. I can't go over and give you a walking order.
All right, well, with the testimonies that have been beholden and the multiple witnesses seeing Sir Drake disappear, out palps before he disappears, I'm sure we can make a good case to the rest of the council to have him removed.
Wonderful.
Other than that, I'm gravely disturbed by what's been occurring right below our feet, and I don't think I can rightly stand by and witness such a great evil just being held. It must either be destroyed or dispelled.
Well, if I can go over and offer the Legionaries assistance in this, we do have our own order of Cyber Knights, Glitter Boys, as well as our own unit of Mind Melters to go over and assist with this, as well as those more magically inclined. We've kind of got it all.
Well, obviously you don't have it all because you still need our help.
It was before we knew you were broke.
Oh
It
man,
was before we knew you were
so
broke,
hard
but
in there. Maybe she should have turned off the mind link. I'm only getting half of this though.
my comms are accidentally on. But that was before we knew you were broke, but at the same time, we'd still go over and help you out, because that's what the Legion does. Uh-oh.
Who played what?
No.
Oh.
You're a bastard
Oh,
and a
no.
gentleman.
Oh no, you're gonna bring them.
I got it saddled, you bitch!
You're gonna bring in the freaking Eldritch Abomination, burst through the wall. Hey.
Alright, draw from the deck.
Silent Witch, Frost. Oh, not Mega. He ain't here for this.
I'm not a pig,
You will be
Darth
next
Dave.
weekend,
I
though,
have
right?
a pig. By the way, what's up with the pig?
Ah,
Was that
one
just,
additional.
was this the thing he has?
I have no idea. I've never seen that pig before in my life.
It's bloody adorable and I love
just-
it.
Would you like it?
Very much so.
It's yours.
Thank you. I don't look a gift pig in the mouth.
Well, if you're looking in the other end, that's a whole nother problem.
All right.
You're here,
All right.
folks.
You all
She's
have
got
an
gift
extra
pigs.
card.
I played that because, fuck me, I don't know what else to do.
All right. I think I may be able to do something to help you out with the current situation. I don't think we can wait for your Legion's reinforcements before investigating the creature.
All right, then.
So-
If you allow us some time, we could get some people in.
Well, I have a plan to confront. I think at least knowing what's behind the door is going to be of vital importance.
All right, would that information be found within his own villa, your employer's?
You'll have to hear me out. We'll need to do something a little
A little.
a little outside of the box to get it in there. Do any of your your companions have the ability to disguise themselves magically?
Do I know that? I've been around these fucks a while. DM, do I know that?
You would know if any of them have it.
Does anyone have themselves to do
This would be a Hans or a Synthris thing. Do either of you have the disguise
self?
power?
I can be a mist, a bat, a wolf, or I can look really, really ugly.
I tell him that.
All right. Neither of you can or create an image.
Well, it's almost as if you set up everything for Lucian to go over and solve everything when he's not fucking here.
Well,
We actually
It's
do
a
have
bit
someone to go
frustrating.
over and do that, but then he went over and pulled a lamplight, and then he disappeared.
Well, here's the thing. I need to look up.
Do I have to mention that I find clever men very attractive?
All right. So, here's the plan. We're going to contact one of the other mages within the area, and they are going to read my mind, get a picture of Tejas in his humanoid form, and then disguise me as him. I will go down there and tell your Grackletooth friend down there that you guys are allowed through the door. He seems simple enough, he'll probably buy it and let you through. Once you've seen what's on the other side of the door, you immediately will come back out and tell me what's going on. I will bring it before the trusted members of the council, not Karen or Palps, and we will figure out what to do with that information from there.
Understood. That actually sounds like a... Thank you. Thank you.
Sounds like the best laid plan you guys have come up with so far.
It's the best laid plan ever. If only we had more clues of that's what we were supposed to be doing in the first place.
is that a big red button?
Stop pressing buttons.
You have pressed several buttons. Unfortunately, they were not in the right
In sequence.
denomination sequences.
The wonders of stacking.
She
All
thanks
right.
him quite wholeheartedly, and then flips her hair as they leave.
How long does the thanking him wholeheartedly take?
She's not a slut, so a verbal. Thank you
He looks-
very much.
Somewhat disappointed at this.
Buy a girl dinner first. My goodness.
Didn't
Fine.
you already buy her dinner?
No, I won't be guilted. Strength of a cyber knight. No.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Sir.
Yep, we can hear you.
Just as if you were talking right here in the chat with us.
That's great.
That's great.
And then I head
I
back
won't
out.
forget the mob card. There's just no mob here. There's no fight yet.
They
Looking
show
a bit
up when
flustered.
battles happen.
Oh, that's where she was.
Who they'll side with, but it's fun.
You weren't paying attention. He took me into his side room.
Oh no.
Comes back out and says, "All right, well, we should all probably get out of here. Apparently I have a wall to fix, and some loot to track down because these people have turned out their pockets and nothing is here. And I suspect the disappeared individual ran off with it and in collusion with our council member here, he tried to frame the Legion to prevent them from getting their thing.
What he said, and then go over to Hans. Hans, I kind of went over and agreed on the Legion's behalf that we'd be able to help him with the Eldritch Abomination in the lower floors. So, sorry about that. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
well.
we don't want to go over and fight them, but
Hey, if we leave it there, somebody's just gonna walk in there someday and be like, "Oh no, might as well be us."
yeah.
Stingy.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but in one of the places I went through a portal, I was only there for about a minute, and the nuke went off, and that was okay. So as long as it doesn't nuke me, it's gonna be all right.
That was the time Hans visited Japan. The only time.
He's big in Japan.
Wait, are you saying you're radioactive then?
No, he teleported away before the nuke actually hit.
Oh,
It just was bright. I didn't like it.
So we're gonna take Paps out or what? What's the plan?
Yeah, we
Palps
went
is
over
currently
these-
being taken into custody by the.
yeah, I diplomacied it.
Yeah, the guy with the purple light sword is taking him into custody right now. Oh no.
No, he's gone. He teleported away. He said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Don't YouTube have like personal channel emojis, or am I crazy?
It should.
No.
Mhm.
No
So,
idea.
we go over and does anyone else want to do anything? I let them know what whatever happened. That he's going to go over and do a disguise self. The elf guy with the amazingly tight pants. I'm not paying attention to that show. And
Remember,
he's-
all elves have tiny pieces.
This is the spot where some of the stuff was stolen from, right?
yeah. Well, this was the vault.
It's the vault, but I'm looking for like spots where there's like shades of things that got taken. Or what do you call it? Like when you have a bust and you move it, there's a big old dust mark.
Bust a move.
I don't know if that's
Scratches.
actually inferred or if that's just the AI being weird.
Actually, that would turn out pretty.
Well, it tried to put murder words on the side, so who knows what it's thinking.
It could be, or maybe
Yes.
that's just draconic and it just means like chocolate or something.
What are you looking at?
Spots where it's obvious something was taken. I want to touch it and do an object read.
All right. Spots where it's obvious something was taken. The vault. You'd think a sapphire dragon of the age that you imagine him to have been to establish an entire city and possibly
Bring in a
imprison a great ancient eldritch being would have a significant hoard.
We're probably gonna get lots of images of Captain Tight Pants
I know what it looks like
Oh,
when they're
dear.
mine.
selling
But,
things.
Yeah, I can grab on there and give it a scan.
All right, you get lots of images of Captain Tight Pants taking things and selling them.
I am not surprised.
muttering to himself, "I hope you know what you're doing, Tejas, and I hope you show up soon. I'm running out of loot to keep this city afloat."
So it basically the entire hoard was spent saving the city.
Pretty much.
Okay, so that's why the halfling was trying to be a
That-
dickhole.
Apparently, big dude with tight pants is like the steward.
He is the steward of Tejas' estate. when Tejas is missing, and Tejas has been missing for a series of months.
I mean, a big old evil thing in a pit seems like something that would distract a dragon, especially a protector. Just saying.
Well, he put it behind a door. I mean, what do you think about all your bills that you don't pay and stuff
I
like
think
that?
he put
That
a little
shed
more
you
than
had
a
to
door to
fix.
stop eldritch horrors. Oh wait, I'm not doing a snack voice. It's probably a bad idea to leave something like that unattended.
Well, we are going to go over and actually take care of it. I kind of volunteered us to do that. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Voluntold, the story of my life. Let's, shall we? Don't mind the disappearing act. I'm sure that's something else. Let's go. Let's go. Don't mind me. Just stab you with a sedative and da 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 da.
You stab him? Did you stab the halfling with a sedative? Or are you still hitting fake Lucian with the sedative?
All right. Well, Palps has been taken into custody by the civil servants and is being escorted away. If you want to stab him, you'll have to get past his guard detail
he's going
that
to
has
jail.
gone.
Straight to jail.
Nah, we'll just keep the other one asleep.
All right, the other one. You stabbed the other one.
La-da-dee-dee, it's like shopping.
Stab it.
This fucking...
Stabitha.
Oh man, he is not getting up.
He does not. Yep,
I'm gonna put him
He
into
is-
a coma.
he is still asleep. All right, where are you guys headed from here?
Well, he's going to go over and get himself... Is he going to go over and do the thing now, or are we given
I
some
mean,
time
there's
to
a
rest?
council
That
meeting.
was the plan.
Alright, well, we're doing it now then, I guess.
Where would you like to? Do you want to wait here at the mansion for him to do do his thing, or do you want to head back to the casino? Where do you wish to go?
Well, we do have this unconscious body that's fake Lucian.
Oh, bring it to the council meeting. It'll be
How
fine.
old does this Lucian look? Does he look older than the one we have or younger than the one we have? The
Same
one we know.
age.
Same age. Okay.
It's not the first time we've had a clone of meat.
Is there any way to tell him apart from our Lucian?
He's way too cheerful.
Yes, he was actually way more nicer, in all honesty. Him calling me the demon bride was actually quite more apt. It's the nicest thing
that
he
was
ever
pretty
said to me.
He said you were a great and terrifying fallen cyber knight and the bride of a great demon.
Yeah, that's pretty much the nicest thing he's ever said to me. It's better than cyber horror or something.
Yeah, he was
At least
talking
then he's
about your,
actually acknowledging me for my skill.
acknowledging your skills, your ambition. Yeah, you made
Gently,
something
though,
yourself.
We're referring to you when we say.
Hey, there you go.
Where the
Well,
f- did
somewhere
it go?
else.
Reframe it. There you go.
Exactly.
Ah, there he is. All right.
All I'm saying is,
So-
can we keep this one?
I just walk out the door.
Alright.
All right. After several minutes, you are greeted.
Oh, what? Oh, that's what he looks like. Okay.
How does this smell?
Now we're popular.
Yes. At this point, Palps has been taken into custody. Those guys have taken him away, and you are left with just a minimal detail from the Civil Servant Coalition.
Alright.
Not to be confused with the Coalition of Humanity.
So is his seneschal or his second in command here?
He is
You
the
don't
second in
you
command.
don't see him.
Okay.
The
I was just
second in
curious
command-
because I was trying to find out if there was any kind of like personal information we could find to say, hey, this is why I put the thing down in the cave. Okay.
So
Yeah,
about
he
what talk
has
to-
been. It's been about an hour and a half
Okay.
as you guys were waiting here.
This
After
vault
Palps
is
has been taken
very
away.
boring.
We've been
Um,
going over
yep.
and looking at just white walls the entire time.
You
Is it-
see the individual I just brought up picture of. Did that show for you guys?
Mhm.
Yes.
Standing before you. All right. Shall we proceed downstairs?
All right.
Who's this blue guy? Is that the Tejas guy?
This is the elf guy that made himself look like Tejas so he can go over and tell the guys to fuck off so we can go over and fight the Eldritch Abomination.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So get your guns ready.
Gun's always ready.
All right.
All right, I take my pig with me.
To the cocaine cave.
You're gonna bring your pig to fight?
Yeah,
I'm getting the pig.
I'm getting the pig.
All right. All right. So you guys gather up. And how are you getting back down to the tunnels? Are you going to head there? Thank you, Kaio. I got the warning. All 3 times.
Or
Are
teleport.
you guys going to teleport back down there? Are you going to...
Will the teleport actually work though?
Maybe. I mean, he knows exactly where we came from, so he could
Like,
gate again.
if anyone feels like lending me a little bit of their PowerPoints, that'd be great.
You can take some of mine. I'll feel tired for a little bit, but I
Make
don't
the...
use mine.
Make me a intelligence check.
Me?
Or a sarcasm check.
Anybody who's having this this teleporter not to teleport conversation.
Smarts. It's probably not a good idea given that the halfling fucked with it.
What we're even doing? What is going on? Who is this guy? He
Somehow
looks
I
like a
really know
dragon
that.
all of a sudden.
Okay, so this
Nobody
is
is smarter than
this is
Grim.
the elf that went over and I was talking to earlier. This is his...
what are you talking about, Grib? I was smarter than you.
I mean, he
I got
probably
a 22,
has a
bitch.
way.
Oh.
Just
No,
so-
I was the one that got the 22.
Oh,
You got a
shit.
15.
Ah, damn it.
All right, Kevin. Given the redirection of the last teleportation, you think it might not be the best idea to try teleporting around here anymore?
Okay, like in Sapphire Cliffs or just in this mansion?
You're not sure how much the distortion and disruption is extended.
We'll just Kool-Aid man through the cave.
All right.
Let's do that. Let's go.
All right, are you guys grabbing anything else before you head down into the cave?
Make sure you got your pig.
If there's anything we need to go over and grab, is it? Other than
You
me?
all have like
keep
holy
distracted.
things and silver things and all that
No,
fine
just
stuff.
tell me how much time passes so I can charge my points.
It's going to take you about an hour to get back down there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's fine. Do I get a point recharge as well?
Yes,
Alrighty.
2 points, I believe. Or,
2
no,
points
5
or-
points. 5 points
Oh.
per hour is what your recharge rate is.
More than what I needed.
Isn't it? So psionics, inner strength points, potential psychic energy points, all recharge for 5 points for those of you that use them. And you guys make it back down into... no, where did we go? You pet the pig as a full round action?
Yes.
Don't
Back to
I-
the mines.
I
wouldn't
expect
take-
some plus in comfort.
or dread for having a living creature under your command.
ESP,
I-
emotional
I
support.
don't even know what it does because he hasn't given me a sheet. But you know what? I don't think it's going to be all that relevant given that we only have a half hour. So,
That'll give me the chance to generate him next time.
alrighty. We'll go to the door.
Kaiju blood.
All right, and as you walk by, the dogs all stand down as the Sapphire Dragonborn leads you through. Says, thank you very much. Your service has been great, and he hands out rations as well. And
Yay.
tells them, "All right, you can go ahead and head to the surface. I'm hoping we're going to be able to open this area up soon."
Bitches.
At which point he comes over here, says, "All right, Sergeant Volt, your time has passed. It is time. It is time to move on. It is time for you to find a new door to guard. Take your pack and move on. your payment will be provided shortly. At which point, Volt looks at him and says, "Well, all right. I still don't rightly trust what's beyond this wall, but if you're saying I can go see the sun again, I'll get out of here." And they depart. And who's opening the door?
I'll open it.
Are you,
It's probably a terrible idea.
Yeah,
but I'll
shouldn't it be
open it.
me or maybe Grim? I don't know.
Hans,
we're the ones that
just
at
stand
least-
a little to the side.
I guess I could go invisible and also open the door.
I don't like any of those ideas.
I kick open the door.
Jeez.
All right, go ahead and make me a strength check against the door.
I'm a cyber knight, but you know, strength isn't actually my top skill.
Do you need some help?
Just swing your sword.
You kick the door. It thuds. You hear the echo of boot heel on metal echoing through
Here.
the cave.
For some reason, I'm feeling flashbacks of a dark elf somewhere, and Kevin says,
Okay.
"Let me take care of this."
Orange covers.
Is the door locked for one?
Yes, the door is indeed locked. As you check
Okay.
it
So-
seems to have a bolt thrown.
Then I will punch the little indent where the door meets the wall, like right there.
Oh, or we could ask for the key. Did the fucker have a key?
Probably.
Why didn't you think about that before you started kicking the door?
Well, I knew I wouldn't actually be able to cause that much damage, and I figured I'd jiggle the doorknob first, but you know, I was just feeling really amped up for some reason. I'm thinking about tight pads and I can't stop.
Do we have any keys?
Configure. There it is. Configure ownership.
So, DM, is there keys?
There was not a key. This door was never meant to open.
All right, I guess you'll have to force it then. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the arse, but you know.
All right.
Are you sure you want to stay? This could be actually very dangerous.
I will stand at a reasonable distance back. I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Okay, are we ready then?
Ready.
All right, he will punch the door.
All right. Strength check against the door.
Turn protection on while he's doing that.
Get rid of that green thing.
Never hurts to have it on.
Where the hell is the...
It is ugly. I know.
I hate
Green
my
is
dice
gone.
rolls so much.
So are we going to this non-map? Is that what we're doing?
Nope.
All right. Kevin is tearing the door off its hinges right now.
No, I'm just punching the door. I'm not tearing the door off. I'm punching where the doorknob and the wall meet, so that way it bursts in.
Yeah, just rip it off.
All right, hit it.
I did.
By the
That's
way,
10.
Kyle just purchased another NPC.
Of course you did. Excellent. Thank you, Kaio, for the NPC. The door swings open, and you are greeted. I just had the damn map for you guys. Before you told me to take out that green thing, so I changed maps back.
Speaking of which, wasn't Witch supposed to do a recording for...
I am going to do it, but I've been rather busy often.
There it is. Have to remember what I called it.
Ooh, hell.
Oh dear.
The door swings open, and you guys can see inside a room with glowing blue and gold runes covering the walls, ancient scripts written upon
Oh
the
my! Oh my
stones
God!
within the
It's the
surface.
evil Jewish demons.
Jeez.
And
Well, it's the Jewish stuff.
Oh, idiot!
excuse me, I
You
generated.
idiot!
Your AI is anti-Semitic, I think.
Or
No,
it's
it's the
just
Star
saying
of
that
David
Jewish power restrains demons.
Exactly. The Star of David is restraining the evil.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I do
that's
see
You know
a
it's
change,
good
so
because
maybe.
it's blue.
Yeah,
Terrifying.
that could be good because it's blue. All right. Maybe
The
I
Star of King
Maybe I
Darth Vader.
rushed to
That's not the
judgment.
right one. Okay.
At least I didn't shoot it.
Wait a second.
That's the right one.
I'm gonna go up here because elevation is good for shooting.
In the center, you can see
Oh.
this.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Wow.
That's a lot of nope. That's a lot of nope, boys.
How did your
Yeah,
first
I mean, I feel like-
ex-girlfriend get here, Circus? What the hell?
I feel like someone that we know that likes tentacles and has some bronze weird body stuff might enjoy it though. But yeah,
Star. Dave said,
All right.
"Star of me."
Star of Dave. The Star of Dave is constraining this this tendrilled creature who's held in place by both physical and ethereal chains holding it in to the center of the area. It looks up at you with an eyeless face, and you hear in the back, echoing within your minds, "Have you come to release me?"
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
no,
No,
just stay right
no.
there. Okay, everyone, turn around. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Back up. Let's go. Turn around. Let's go.
I don't think we can.
Why?
Well, a certain cyber knight made a promise.
Oh, we told them that we could just give him the information, right? Unless we were planning on killing him. That's what I heard.
Oh, do I know anything about occult? Is there any check I can make occult?
You can make an occult
check.
check.
All right, I'm
See
going
if we
to go
know
for
what this is, or
Yeah,
okay. I'm not great at it.
I'm not. I'm even less so, sir. But
I've got a D4.
I got a 4. I'm actually going to Benny that. Hopefully, it's a little bit better.
We're all going to die.
Did mine
Right, it's an
actually
8.
roll? Hey, look at that! I'm doing critical failures left and right. He's like, it's obviously
A tentacle monster.
I don't know
It's a
what it is.
cuddly creature.
Why does they have a sea creature in here? He can't even breathe.
You people actually have a cult?
Yes,
Very low.
it's pretty decent.
Fuck your persuasion, you bastard. No.
My rolls are just shit.
I still forgot
This
to buy a new
is. This is a neuron beast.
The pig would know.
The pig doesn't know shit. The pig has animal intelligence. He, as it looks up at you through its eyeless, mouthless, featureless face, and you hear in its mind, "Are you not heroes? Do you not come to the rescue of the downtrodden?"
Well, that means something quite different when you're obviously a very evil motherfucker.
My mind's kind of made it a tissue paper, so
Clip it.
So, the nature of my birth connotates and necessitates my enslavement.
yes.
Well,
What
It-
is
it's-
he here for?
yeah, let's go with that.
I doubt they put you in here for your looks, buddy.
Are we really going to talk to the literal devil? Are we going to do that now? I'm not really into that.
I mean, you talk to me.
Yeah, but I can throw you
Ha!
through a wall, so there is that connotation. Don't forget that. I can't throw him through a wall though.
So what do we know about neuron beasts?
Neuron beasts are very powerful psychic entities capable of warping reality and all sorts of nasty stuff. They are
So you're like a bullshit wizard thing. Okay.
So let me ask you, monster, how are you controlling people's minds when you're locked down here and obviously you don't have your full power, so you would have unleashed them upon us?
I control no one's minds. All the power availed to me must be used or is being siphoned to power this city's shield.
Oh, that explains a bit.
Oh.
Look over at the other Lucian. So you had nothing to do with that guy?
He's passed out.
He's just pointing at him. Yeah, he's asking the big creature. You had nothing to do
dear.
with that guy? He just... poof.
I used the surge.
Ah! So...
The second surge in so much time that I have been here. The surge was not calculated within my imprisonment, so I was able to use the excess power floating through the air at the great death to fuel my reaching out and touching the mind of the most powerful psyker available. The first time did not work out nearly as well as the second.
How long ago was that?
Kitty.
That would oddly aligns perfectly with the explosion down in Lowtown or Old Town.
The plot thickens.
I don't
I think I
understand
see
this
why we were
plot.
brought down here.
To die?
So what do we know about the shield around this place, by the way?
The shield is mentally affecting anybody who tries to walk to Sapphire Cliffs, gets put into a trance and just keeps walking and walks past.
So this
and
now
comes
this
out
is
on the other
something
side.
Were we trying to figure that out and stop that?
No.
No.
We were
This
trying
is
to
just
we-
how
regulate
it's
it
been.
through
This place has been
technology.
safe.
They were doing it through demonology.
Well, that's why I was wondering if they were actually doing this for that specific reason to protect the city, or if it was a way to keep people away while stuff was happening.
It was a way to keep
Got it.
people out of the city that were not openly invited.
Got it. Okay. Well, that makes more sense then.
The location of the city is a closely guarded secret, and how to get there is even more closely guarded. If you remember, you had to do some really stupid stuff to get here. And every time Kevin and Grim tried to take their speeders to the location, they would lose 3 hours of their life and appear on the other side of the bubble.
Ah.
Time to seal this shit back up.
So
Kind
I
of,
don't
a little
like
bit.
this very much. You doing this
Is
to
there a
him?
way to increase the power of the seal?
It's not anymore, and the seal would be unsustainable.
Right.
Oh,
Freeing you would be highly
what
responsible.
powers it? These little
What would be
tweakies?
irresponsible?
Well, first of all, we'd be putting everyone who lives within the bubble at risk, and also we don't know what you would do once you're let free.
What would you ask of me?
He stays here.
I'm of a mind to fuck this town, personally.
Literally or figuratively?
Sure.
What would you ask me to do? As penance or as recompense for your assistance in freeing me from this cage, this inhumane cage of torture and subjugation.
I mean,
Oh,
you
we
can't
would have to
leave
go
a
over and make sure
shield
the
like this.
What was the
Yeah.
Cyber Knight's boyfriend's name again?
Lou.
Well, love interest.
Yeah, that guy.
Maybe we should let this town fend for itself or buy protection.
I mean, it's a nice dimension.
They
Just
don't have money to buy protection, though, kid.
Well, that's on them, isn't it?
So the only reason the shield works is because you're in here, right?
Yeah.
I power the shield.
So, how did
It
you
takes-
get here?
I fought with the dragon.
Oh,
Where is the dragon?
why were you fighting with the dragon?
He and I saw differently as to the future of this nation, this world.
And what did you want?
I wanted to stay in the shadows, to alter, to influence, curate my own army to defend against that which comes from beyond the stars.
Where is the dragon, buddy?
Banished.
By who?
Kept out by the spell he made me cast himself.
So he's been trying to get in, and you've been keeping him out. Is that correct?
He's been trying to get in, and the spell he had me cast has been keeping him out.
How do we break that spell then?
well,
Release me.
He could be lying. He could
We can
definitely
insight
be
check.
lying.
We can inside check that shit. Is there is a way to do that, right?
That's
Yep.
a notice.
That's a notice.
Oh, I should have bumped up my notice.
just gonna use conviction.
I'm even gonna
Alright, time
activate
for-
a conviction because
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
time for
want
Hans
to
to really
know.
narrow his eyes, Fry style.
the fry style.
I'm gonna do a reroll.
Where is
He's not using a conviction. He's just concentrating.
That was the wrong reroll.
That is. Does that include the conviction? All right. It's a pass with a raise. Is this against his earlier persuasion?
You're
I'll roll
muted.
Another reroll.
His earlier persuasion was to convince you to actually talk to him and not just walk away.
That's why I went over and stayed and talked
Yeah.
because that was a very high persuasion roll.
He's very persuasive for
My
an
goodness, there's-
unspeakable or evil.
You know, for an unspeakable evil of eldritch horror, you're actually you look like someone we'd have a beer with.
I'd hang out with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't let him sleep on my couch, but I'd probably hang out with him.
Well,
I've removed enough tentacles to know where this is going.
I
No.
certainly like him better than that little midget guy. Hate that guy.
Yes, he was a disappointment.
oh, so he's working with you.
I asked him to free me. I reached out the first time the first time there was an excess. And instead of acting to help to assist me in my dire predicament, he tried to exploit the information for his own personal gain.
Kid.
Well, we're a little bit of at an impasse, but if we can go over and speak to the dragon and set things up, we might be able to let you go.
So you feel the need to discuss with my captor my release. He who
Well, you have to
unjustly
understand,
and
sir.
without
You wanna
trial,
have-
without crime, imprisoned me and enslaved me.
Well,
Sir?
in all honesty, we
Hold-
don't have
hold
your
on,
word for it.
Cyber Knight, hold on. Whenever we walked over here, my vampire, he said that you were an unimaginable evil whenever he pinged out to see what was going on. So whatever you say, I could give less of a shit.
Wait, he's your
So-
vampire now?
Well, he's a part of my team, so yeah. But if you really want to be let out and all this other junk, then we're going to verify the facts first before we let you go.
I mean, if he wants out, death is a source of freedom.
Just
That
saying.
is also a way to get out too.
Oh, can we even kill that thing?
If you cannot free me from these mortal bonds, this is acceptable.
Ooh, see, it makes it easy.
Actually, Eden will go over and pull Cyber Knight aside, and I guess have to climb up him to whisper into his ear.
I'm not a cyber knight. What are you talking about?
What is
Sorry, Glitter Boy.
You are
what's,
now.
what's the equivalent of sense motive in this game?
It's noticed.
Notice.
I want to see if he's lying.
That's what we've been checking for. Has he been lying? We all
Trying
made
it
our
again.
rolls.
All right, spend that Benny.
Oof.
Come
I got a
on.
10 on my notice.
Okay.
Also, he's going to get out eventually once too many explosions occur, so we have to go over and
I don't
find
even
where
know
the
why.
secret is.
The crazy thing is, though, is I don't understand why you're even thinking about talking to him when he's the epitome of what you are, Cyber Knight.
You mean the antithesis?
Same thing.
It's really
the pygmy
not.
is actually the
really
top.
I'm
not.
going to hurt you if
really
you're going to be a
not
grammar
same
Nazi.
thing.
I will hurt you right
It's not a
now.
It's not a grammar thing. You're totally opposite.
You know what I
word,
was
dude.
talking about. You know what I was talking about.
All I
So,
know is you're
you know what I
wrong
was talking
in
about.
so
I
many
love
ways.
you so much, I'll stab you. Wait. Love, hate.
At which point, in your mind, you hear as you're discussing this. So, is it appropriate to commit evil deeds against evil creatures?
Honestly, this is
Alright
a little
with
bit
it.
above my pay
Depends on
grade.
what you define evil, but
I like this guy. He's using your
everyone
own
has a
shit
different
against you.
definition.
Slavery, entrapment.
Oh, fuck you.
You would
Don't-
have the
don't- don't-
you would do the
don't-
exact
don't-
same thing what
don't-
you have to
You
say.
know how many civilizations I've been around. You all do it. It's just the degree.
Cyberknight,
Fuck
you know you
you.
want to let him go, buddy. Go with the
Well,
flow.
or you're just a prisoner. Or you're a prisoner who would go over and commit unspeakable evils if
Let's-
you were released.
One way or another, we can leave him here,
What
and we
have
can
I
verify what
done?
he said.
Yeah, what have
don't
I
know.
done?
I have to talk to your jailer first, and now you're not even allowing him in.
I don't know, guys. It looks like we got three options. He said we could kill him and everything, then the shield goes down. Or we could leave him and eventually the shield's going to go down and he'll be free. Or we could just not give a shit and leave.
But we need to
Uh,
talk
Well, I
to
mean, or we
Dragon.
can let him
He's
go.
keeping
I
the
meant,
dragon
was
out.
what I meant. And then shield still goes down.
Yeah, I got a fourth option, but that's also not good.
What's the fourth one? I want to hear it.
Does
I could
anyone
banish
check
him.
if the door we came in is still
Yeah,
there?
but how long could you banish him for?
Forever.
Oh,
Back to his existence, the plane where he comes from, possibly. But the thing is, he's really powerful. You'd have to go for it.
He probably would go for it, given that he wants to get
But
out,
here's the
and
thing.
he's also an
Alright.
That
unspeakable evil
really
creature.
makes the dragon mad and probably screw the city over.
where's he
Yeah.
from and who cares about the
I
dragon?
mean, would you rather fight a dragon or an unfathomable eldritch being? It's really tomato, tomato.
And at that, we are going to cliffhang. Go
I
ahead
wanna-
and swoosh us
I wanna
back.
kill the dragon.
Christ. Circus, we're too stupid.
I like the
How
fourth
dare
option.
you?
I like the
How dare
fourth
you?
option.
Some of us don't even know what epitome means.
Well, we do have this
At
thing.
least it wasn't called
Circus,
an epitome. That
Keep
would have
this
been
in
worse.
mind for next game. But we were allowed to play an extra card this session.
Never got a chance, yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
Oh,
Just
no.
keep it in mind for next game.
All right. I mean, his entire actions have been pontificating.
All his evil plans.
If he has
All
evil
right.
plans, he might not even
So
be
we are
evil.
swooshed.
We're swooshed.
I mean, yep, we are swooshed. I mean, you know of a vampire that used to be really evil until something happened and the
Made him
evil
good.
gene turned off on him. Even when he wasn't evil, he registered as supernaturally evil.
Oh, there's that.
There is that, so think about that. Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
We're thinking,
Talking to the
yeah,
glitter boy about that.
talking
If I
all
can't
about
be
all of
evil,
that.
can't be evil.
Speaking of Glitter Boy, let's start with you. Let us know a bit quick character insight, where we can find you, and tag who you like. Save JT for second to last, me for last.
So Kevin likes the fourth option of banishment. That sounds like a good way to do that. It was either that or kill this thing. Even though there is the point with the whole vampire thing, he has proven himself. This Eldridge Knight or Eldridge whatever has not proven himself. So there is that stipulation as well. Um, but yeah, it was fun. Yeah, one way or another. Yeah, it was cool. I'm X Boys. All in the discords. I'll pitch it to Frost, I guess.
Hello, I'm Frost, and you can find me on Moonskull, Legend Seeker, here, Tales from the Dragon's Tavern, and on my own channels on my link tree. And from Hans's perspective, he hates it when anybody's free will is taken away for any reason at any time, which is why he tries not to use a lot of these abilities. And he's just was like, oh, I want this guy out of here. No matter how many people he's helping, it's a bad thing. So, and I'm going to throw it at the witch.
Hey, Edith's perspective is she doesn't know if he is jailed here, if kind of like a criminal would be. All we have is his word, so yeah. And also, if we release him, we're putting a whole bunch of innocent people in danger. So, I do understand the dilemma that Circus is going for, but it's a little frustrating because I don't know everything. I don't even know if what he's saying is actually true or not, and the only way we could know whether or not it's true is if we speak to the dragon, which he's not going to let us do. So, it's just another little bit of a frustrating thing. I think I might just end up shorting up and just letting the team decide. We'll see. I'm back.
Either he can spend the rest of his natural existence as my eternal assistant, always subservient and subordinate to me, or I can be envious of his evil and wipe him out so that if anybody does evil in this universe, it's gonna be me! JT.
I don't know. He seems like an okay guy for a scary-looking eldritch monster. But what evil has he done? Did he do anything evil since we've been here?
The only thing he's done that you're aware of is speak to your minds and
Explosion.
speak to Lucian and
Feel
trade out
free.
No, he
Lucian
did
for
the
Coalition.
explosion.
Oh yeah, he did mind rape Lucian, like really, really,
He-
really bad.
And
Did
he
he?
exploded. He
Yeah.
exploded the. He was the one that did the whole mine thing.
What mind thing? Made the things.
You know, the mine explosion, the riot.
He
He was the one
took
that did that.
advantage of that. That caused enough of
Riot
a
or two.
disturbance
Okay.
that broke his
He
bonds.
shouldn't take advantage for that. What?
Well, any of you will know common knowledge in the world, especially those who have magic powers, is a humanoid consciousness releases double its maximum power points at the moment of death.
So when all those people died, it allowed a breach in his prison. So he went over, reached out, touched the halfling.
So he killed his jailers, who
No,
put
he
him in
didn't.
jail
he
to be able
The
to.
bomb
he-
is something different.
He used the advantage of a whole bunch of civilians dying to talk to someone.
Talk
So-
to the halfling.
But he didn't cause the explosions. Is what I'm saying.
He did not.
No, he didn't do that. No,
So he hasn't really done anything bad as far as we know, and we're
As
supposed to
far
be
as we
good
that
know.
guys.
is that taking the advantage would be the bad thing to do.
to
Well,
talk
it's
to
weird.
somebody
As far as
when
we
he's
know,
trapped to
they-
try and get out.
Using other people's
Hey,
souls
young.
to do that. Yeah.
I don't think that's evil. He didn't eat their souls,
Find
right?
out
He just
next
used
time
their
how many
released
years-
energy, right?
You had to take that energy and use it to do it.
So, did
So
that
when you
do
tie
anything to their
yourself
soul?
out somewhere,
Circus?
and they did not.
Nope.
Yeah,
Doesn't damage their
he
soul.
just used the energy that was there that he did not cause to be there and to talk to someone to get out.
Are the
He's-
power points and the soul two separate things? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Yep.
Because this must be where I'm confused. at.
You seem to be really confused about a lot of things today, buddy. I don't know what's going on over there. You're the epitome of
Could've found a
confused.
casino full of
Yeah, I am
good
the feeling confused.
Hans, we could have had it all.
So anyway, I don't know. I think we should free him.
Hey, we can still have it all.
To hell with
live a
this
long
town.
time.
This town seems to deserve everything they got if they're enslaving people to make their shields.
I am having so much fun with this moral dilemma, especially as half of the moral compass of the party is just like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back and take a back seat.
Well, we can talk offline as to why, but
Well, I'd like to work for me or die because you're not doing what I can't.
But anyway, Megan should be back next week, and then we can start the audition for the vampire game. And we hope y'all audition for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm not sure if that's coming in July or August, but the audition shouldn't be too far away. I haven't really talked to Megan since he's been on vacation, letting him do his thing. And, I'm on all those
Can't
other
believe that bastard got within 6 hours of me. Didn't even bother to let me know.
Moon Skull shows during the week. Come check those out. And I will give it to Circus.
I am Circus Freak. I am having so much fun doing this. I hope you guys are having at least as much fun as I am watching. I hope you're enjoying the way the story is unfolding and enjoying the twists, the turns, the surprise endings. Well, no endings so far, but the surprises. You can find me in the Discord on my Kick at WY Circus Freak. That's Wyoming Circus Freak. And when I'm not there, you can find me hanging out with several of these folk playing games on whatever channels happen to be there. Just not in Doom. But other than that, you can find me here again next week when I have to figure out how to replace Coelution with Lucian again. Until then, we will catch you guys later. Salong Agibos.
And thank you for the gifted subs and all the other stuff,
you.
Kyle and Mr. Frosty and Trucker Robs. Appreciate y'all. Get out of here. Bye.